Hey everyone, I'm TJ Jorgensen, and I am pumped to get drunk with buds.
Yeah, we're drinking just because. Let's get drunk with buds again. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Let's get drunk with buds again. Yeah, we're drinking just because. Let's get drunk with buds again.
Welcome, everybody, to Drunk with Buds, a show about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you normally have at a bar. As always, we get our beer information from the Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD. And you can download the show there at Drunk with Buds. And that banger of a theme song is by Lost Like Lions out of Buffalo, New York.
Crack them if you got them, pop those tops, and pour them heavy. Today in the studio, we are sitting down with a certified Michiana powerhouse. This man is a double threat academic bird of prey. He is an absolute chief Red Hawk Cardinal of the media industry, and he has been completely dominating the landscape for over 3 decades. He is a visionary entrepreneur, a creative force of nature, and an absolute mastermind behind the legendary, award-winning TJ21 Media Group, right here in South Bend. Get your glasses up, bring the noise, and welcome to the show, the one, the only, TJ Jorgensen.
Welcome to the show.
Yo. Oh man, that's a lot to follow. That was a great introduction. I'm gonna need you to follow me around every day.
Let's be your announcer.
One man pump riot.
Man, I'll give you that introduction when you walk into the room with your wife, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then I will supply the back room voice.
There you go. Right out the shower, coming to the bedroom.
Hey T, I just got in a big argument with my wife. Can you introduce me? Coming into the room.
He's completely sorry, and he's always wrong.
That's what I was thinking.
TJ Jorgensen.
I love it.
Well, let's roll right into our first one. Some of us didn't have to wanted to wait, but we got the most pulpiest thing in the world from Kettlehead Brewing, an IPA Imperial Double New England Style, 8.4% ABV. There's been 2,600 people to check this bad boy in for an average score of 4.25 out of 5. Kettlehead Brewing is a microbrewery at Tilton, New Hampshire. It's also collaborated with Modest Man Brewing out of Keene, New Hampshire. The style guide says the most beautifulest thing in the world is a luscious, complex, one-hop double IPA, and we wanted to try to replicate it. Our version of this is all Citra masterpiece is called the most pulpiest thing in the world, and we couldn't be more excited to share this beauty with all of you. It is the 2024 Bronze Medal Untapped Community Leaders Award. It should be juicy, smooth, citrusy, hazy, and resinous.
Is that
resinous?
What does that mean?
I think it means it leaves shit on the glass.
No, I think it means
Leaves
the fucking
resinous.
linger of the notes.
Oh, okay.
That's
what I was
pretty
hoping
damn
for.
When I
nice.
swirl it, I see resin. Resin.
It smells fucking divine. It's
does
got the
smell
citrusness to it, like a cut, like right when you cut into an orange.
Right, I'm diving in.
Oh, it's good.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
The mouthfeel is kind of silky to me.
I taste the orange.
That's actually the one thing about it I don't like.
Oh, okay.
The silkiness.
Doesn't like almost not liquid, right?
Yeah, it's coating me a little bit too much.
See, that's the resin.
The resin.
That's the resin. There you go.
It's resinous.
Got it.
I will give a little early point detraction to this. It said it's the most pulpiest thing in the world, and
Where's the
I
pulp?
feel like
Yeah, I don't taste
it's flavor, and it thins out real fast. Like it's not a bad taste, and the pine tickle at the end is very small. It's very smooth, and I don't really have things wrong with it. But like when you claim to be the most pulpiest thing, I feel like I need some
Pulp?
kind of like
Where's the pulp at?
yeah. Where's that resinous?
They must.
No, I think
the
think
Pope
it's
at the
pretty
Vatican
good.
or something.
You know, a lot of times when you, if you're not a big tequila guy, and somebody says, "Here, smell this," and you make that face, you know that face, like you feel like
bass
you're gonna
player
die.
face.
Yeah, the bass player face, or like you're about to do a solo. that face. And then, but for this, a lot of times when I'm smelling a drink, and I'm that guy that smells everything before I here, take a bite. Let me just make sure, make sure I know what's happening. You're not trying to trick me. Yeah. But I smelled that, and I actually enjoyed the smell of it. And a lot of times I don't like the smell of drinks like this, and then I trust the taste. But this is really freaking good.
Yeah, What are Skyler, or things you guys are tasting? Is there any kind of notes that you're agreeing with?
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling pretty much everything that was said. It almost kind of reminds me, too, of like one of the English ales that we've had on recently.
The ESPs?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a ESP vibe with it, too.
I think they got all of the mouth notes right.
On the can?
Yeah. Like, I don't taste the orange.
You didn't?
But, like, I get the feel of an orange.
Yeah. I felt that initially when my lips first hit it. It tastes a little bit of orange right off the bat.
It's a little bit, though. It's so slight that it just goes away right away. And then the clean fruit esters, is that what is that? Is that like essence? Is that what that means?
I guess. I said resinous.
You know,
Resinous
goddamn dictionary for this beer.
It's definitely hazy. I mean, I guess if you're going straight from the I can't see through the glass hazy, then yes, right? But hazy IPAs tend to be, I don't know, it has that kind of like, I don't want to say ganja like taste to it, but like
Dank.
It's
a little bit of a dank,
you know, just
flowery.
a little bit more, aromatic on there. But
I'll tell you something I did notice, though. This reminds me of something that I would not want to drink this if it got even slightly warmer than what it is.
Oh, that's interesting. Because
I got to have this
So
ice
it's one of those that you
I would
have to
yeah.
drink kind of in
I
a
have
fast
to have it.
sense.
I'm drinking it fast right now because I don't want it to warm up.
Because most IPA, like people who are experts on it, will tell you that, like, yes, have a few, cold sips, but let it warm up a little bit, because then it opens up more different flavors and stuff, more complexities.
But to me, that feels like it's a flavor that I'm not interested in.
Oh, okay.
That's just me.
So maybe it's
that's
like
just
the hoppiness then,
Right,
The
maybe.
hoppiness and the floral dankiness that we were kind of getting towards.
Which is why we don't rank until after each segment, because we want to know what it feels like over the whole course of the drink.
Let it warm up a
There's
little
been
bit, see what
times
happens.
we've started out fucking loving something, and then it gets to a point where we're like, you know what? I don't feel that way now.
Yeah.
And I think that's what any drink I have, I like to have it like when I'm on the boat. I have a drink and I have it in one of those koozies, not the thing that you slide on, but the heavy duty one.
Yeah.
And if I take it out and I set it down and there's a little bit left, and my wife will say, "Aren't you going to finish that?" And I'm like, "No, it's warmer. I can't do it, man.
The dregs.
I got to have it cold.
Yeah.
I don't touch the steel toe."
Right. Son, and got to it.
All right, we'll move into our first segment. We're going to see if we can deduce a lie amongst the truths. We're going to play some Fesshole.
This is Fesshole, yeah. 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 This is Fesshole, yeah.
With all of us, the buds.
That was sexy.
Thanks, man. One take wonder. All right, so we're playing Fesshole. Everyone should have prepared two truths and a lie. We'll go counterclockwise, starting with TJ here, because he is the guest. All right. Go ahead.
So I'm going to give you two truths and a lie.
Are you going to do it in that order?
You tell me. No, I see.
I see what you did there.
So no, I'll mix it up anyway. So two truths and a lie. Let's start with something, and we'll go with I own 8 vehicles.
Okay.
Okay. Another one that I'll say is I have been with / married girlfriend, something like that, with 3 different women, all with the same exact name.
Oh.
And then my last one.
Are you Ron Swanson? Tammy 1, Tammy 2, Tammy 3?
Last one will say that I take a minimum of 3 showers a day.
All right, guys.
That's
I
actually a tough
believe, I mean, he's got a boat that's on Lake Michigan. So I believe the 8 cars. That's just me. You can go where you guys want.
You don't take 3 showers a day. I know that.
I see. That's where I'm going with. Like, I also believe maybe.
I can see 2 because I'll take 2.
So I think he's lying. I don't think he's take 3 showers a day.
I'm thinking he's lying about the.
I mean, unless he's working out twice a day, he gets all sweaty.
I could see you banging 3 Ashleys, but 3 showers a day is a little crazy.
I'm going showers. That's mine. I'm going to be with T on this
what
one.
you scrubbing off?
I'm going with the first one. You got something that counts more than one vehicle past the number you gave us. Okay. So you've got 9.
And a boat.
You think my lie is the number?
Right, yeah. You got an ATV or something.
Okay. What was yours, T?
3 showers.
You said the showers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I own 4 vehicles.
Oh, wait. What are you scrubbing?
I shower at least 3 times a day. Every day when I get up, and when I come home from work, and when I go to bed. I cannot get into bed feeling sticky at all.
This was your wife's doing, wasn't it? She's like, get your butt
I want
back.
I want to push back on the vehicles here.
Yeah.
How many vehicles do your children or adult children have that your name is on? Because if you're not counting
Fair
those,
question, Bruce. Fair question. So I have 2. I have a 20-year-old and a 20 and an 18-year-old daughter, who I have put the car in my name. They pay for it, but that's 2.
5, 6. Okay.
Drive my car, and I own my wife's car. It's hers, of course, but it's mine. I pay for it. And then I have a company vehicle.
Oh,
and
that's
a
the
boat,
whole-
if you call it.
okay,
Yeah, so that's it.
oh, so that was a part of your 4.
So that was the lie about the 8. So that's my lie. So obviously, you called me out on the showers. Thought I smelled good when I got here. And then,
I didn't smell no funk.
and then yes,
right.
3 women named Sonia.
Wow.
Sonia Renee.
Sonia's
And does
First
that
and middle name.
I would have
First
thought
and
like
middle name. The
I would have
chances
thought
of
like a
that.
Jennifer.
So does that-
or Jessica.
An easy name, right?
Jessica, yeah.
I hope I'm not killing you here, but like, is the one you're currently with the Sonya?
right.
I broke that string and went with a Courtney.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm very close
You
to
could have
all,
got 3 of those too.
Sonias.
You could have
All
got
3
of those.
Sonias were good. Yep.
Hey, wait a minute.
And your daughter's name is Sonya.
And I decided to, and my wife was like, "Why are we going with Sonia?" I'm like,
That's a great name.
I like that name.
I know the name well.
I like that name a lot.
Yeah, I thought you guys would have won. There's no way that he had 3 women saying name like that.
See, certain girls' names are just very common, so it's plausible.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
yes,
like you
some-
said, Jennifer.
Yeah, there you go. Uh-huh.
Right.
All right,
yeah.
here are mine. I used to deal poker in an illegal poker room that was in a studio apartment in Bloomington, Indiana, that was run by a few of my friends and mutual acquaintances.
It's oddly specific.
That's extremely specific.
I drove. Here's number 2. I drove 112 miles to a home to sell a rainbow vacuum cleaner in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere in southern Indiana, only to have the owner of the house my appointment. So they asked me to be there to say they didn't want anything to do with this. I was noticing that him and another adult were playing Tekken 3. And I said, if I whoop your asses, you'll let me do my demonstration. I proceeded to kick their asses. They bought one. And one of them joined us to start selling rainbow vacuum cleaners. Wow. Number
Also
3.
oddly specific.
Until I was 14 years old, I would only go swimming in the shallow end of a pool or a lake or anything along those lines of a body of water. Because due to a childhood trauma of a friend of my dad's, learning that I didn't know how to swim yet when I was 5, 4, something like that. That's how traumatic it could be. And he just threw me in the pool. It said, learn how to swim.
That's very, it's very Gen X millennial.
That's very Gen X.
Yeah,
All right.
Can I take a stab at this?
Do you want to ask questions?
this.
What's your reasonings and let's go?
No, I don't need questions.
Ooh.
I too sold a rainbow vacuum when I was 16. So I think, without a doubt, that story's true. I believe your shallow end also is true, and I think you're lying about the poker.
Okay.
Bruce, you a little crazy. So I think I'm going to go on a whim here and say that the shallow end story is the lie.
Okay. All right. I love that no one's trying to pry into the to see if they can get more info out of here.
Like you said, they were oddly specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it wasn't so specific.
Hey, I know how to lie or tell the truth.
That's the
Wait a
thing
minute.
about him.
Does your wife listen to this?
Yeah.
As soon as you think you got Bruce figured out, you don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. These are
But see,
too
you guys
detailed.
could read my body language. He just read it.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different.
really detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same about the shallow end.
All right.
You think the shallow end's the lie?
Yeah, yeah.
TJ gets the point.
Boom. That's why I went right away.
You know
I said,
why
I got
that
a feeling
one
on this.
sounds
Poker.
oddly familiar? Because I was one of the fucking players in that illegal.
Oh,
So the
okay,
story
all right.
actually
The
did
story
happen.
adds
That's
up.
right.
But you had a different role.
Yeah, I was raking in the
You-
pots instead of dealing out the
You were
pots.
cast differently.
All right, Sky.
All right.
You've had all the extra time.
Yeah, you sure did.
So back when I was 15,
So 5 years ago.
which is it? Am I young or old? You just don't know, do you?
Everybody's listening to this. He sounds older, but he's really young. Okay.
Yeah, I've got an unreasonably deep voice. for the age.
He's 21 years old, but he's got a ZZ Top beard to his knees.
All right,
15.
So back when I was 15, I would swim 5,000 yards a day in swimming practice. After that, would go home, eat a bowl of ramen noodles, and then do some Taibo. Which then, after doing Taibo, would then get my homework done, go to bed.
Watch,
this on repeat
watch the
Monday
lie
through
does be
Friday.
that he didn't eat ramen.
Right. Exactly. I hope nobody does it that seriously.
So I've been to the Australian Zoo in Australia, and while visiting, there was a kangaroo that made it through this little like tear in the fence, squeezed on through, and to kind of get my moment, I assisted in the capture of it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, and then when I was 13, I worked in a mint field with 3 different families for minimum wage, 10 hours a day. We would only get one break, and it was a 30-minute lunch break.
All right. I already know what mine's going to be. It's number 2. I'll tell you what. That story is 100% true except for Australia. It happened at the kangaroos at the fucking South Bend Potawatomi Zoo. Okay? That's exactly what it is. He did not leave this country, but everything else about that story is fucking true.
I almost feel the same. who in Australia right now?
He's not going to
Who in
Australia.
Australia right now.
I didn't give you a time frame of when I went.
It doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
didn't. You don't have a passport,
this
and
was
it does not.
pre-COVID.
And if you did, you didn't have stamps on it.
So I'm going to agree with them that the kangaroo thing is blah. It's a lie because over there, I've lived in Australia for 10 years and kangaroos just walk down the street. I'm just kidding. I've never been there.
2 truths and 2 lies now.
Hold on a minute.
No, but seriously, I'm going to say the kangaroo is a lie.
T.
No, I
You
agree.
agree?
I
Okay.
agree.
Nobody believes the kangaroo in Australia.
No.
That's because it was in South Bend.
You called it out exactly.
Bruce is a real friend. He knows you.
He knows you. He texted
Nah, that's my detective skills.
Oh, okay. That what it is? God damn.
you.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. It's gonna
Well,
come
he
to-
really refilled it.
for the
Right?
people
Woo!
that are listening to
Wait,
this that know me,
just
they're
sit
gonna be
for a
like,
little bit.
TJ's drinking that right now.
Yeah, he's drinking a
Impressed.
double.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Fesshole, right? Everyone's gone.
I haven't gone.
Wait,
Trying to
did we
skip.
all get it right on everything so
No,
far?
no,
You guys
he's
didn't get
still
mine.
going.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine are
I
simple.
was just playing with him.
Mine are very simple. I figured as much. The way you looked at me, you gave me the googly eye. Okay, I've driven to LA 4 times. I love anime. And in my 20s, I was in a rock band. Local rock band.
You've not
Oh.
driven to LA 4 times.
Wait. Well, man, don't give away your little fucking ticks. You know, when he said that, you were like,
Wait, T, I was making notes. What was your third one again?
Oh,
He was in a
my
rock
20s, I was in a local rock band.
and
You're like 28 now, so
but
Thank you.
he said rock band, and then he threw in the local, like he was defending his point, like he was proud. That was some pride leaking in there, saying it's local. So that one's the fucking truth.
He's been to LA way more
Yep.
times than 4.
oh, that could be the lie then. That could be the lie. Like,
Yeah,
who
but he
drives
said
to
he's
LA?
driven to
Yeah.
LA. Doesn't mean he hasn't visited 8 times.
Look, he's a cruiser. You can
Oh,
look,
so
look
he
at him.
likes
He
to
likes
drive?
he likes
Okay.
the view of the
No,
road.
he didn't like driving here.
Yeah, that's true. I was like almost
well,
late, wasn't
but it's South Bend, so
I'm going to say your
Miss
lie
Walker.
is anime. You do not look like an anime guy. You look like you're too cool for anime.
The only problem is
For those listening, by the way, I think anime is okay. I don't mean to judge. I'm into girls, so I don't like anime. Sorry.
whoa.
So wait,
No, it's fighting words.
Whoa.
Somebody asked me
Bruce,
the other day,
wait a minute.
Bruce,
Okay.
I got a section I need to cut.
Wait. Hold on. So everybody's guess is different?
No, I haven't guessed yet.
oh, yeah, you
I've
haven't
just
gone yet.
eliminated something.
Okay.
Man, I wish I paid attention more because we've talked about anime on this podcast
Ooh.
and you've been on it, and I don't remember how involved you
talked
were.
about
See,
anime.
that's
Yes,
unfair
we
that you
have.
guys all know each other. I don't know shit. That,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you shooting in the dark here.
I am. I still think you're an anime guy.
You know what? I'm gonna go that you are an anime guy because the same way I'm an anime guy, I always thought it was fine, but I never would seek it out. But my kids are into it, and
so is
now
mine.
I'm
Yep.
more into it. Certain ones, I'll tell them like that one was terrible. I don't want to see that,
Damn.
or that one shouldn't be that. Are you sure that's called anime? Because
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
call that go through the beaded door kind of
That
thing.
makes you an animaster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Animaster.
Whoa,
I heard
Beastmaster.
that. Right.
So I'm gonna go just by process elimination. I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna go with the LA one. I feel like you're probably gone many times. I don't know if you've driven
Yeah,
4
that's
times.
a
I think that's
long
just like
drive.
a tweak there.
We have
pretty
airplanes.
good.
I
It's
don't know
pretty
if you
good.
heard about that.
right.
Damn, I should've-
He
I
didn't
should've
swim
said
it.
I'd never
He didn't
been-
swim
He
it like
didn't
like he did,
Yeah,
for
swam
high
in
school.
Australia. Oh, okay. Oh, right.
I still am.
So, do I reveal the truths or the lie? Which one?
The lie. What's the lie?
The lie. I wasn't in a rock band in my 20s.
Damn, you know what?
Well, actually, I managed a rock band. I
Oh.
wasn't.
All right,
in
so
it.
there was
were-
a tweak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I managed it.
Twist.
I wasn't in it.
It's just like my
have-
poker playing.
There you go. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
Story's
right.
true.
You were
Yeah,
cast
yeah.
differently in that story.
Yeah, I was just cast differently. I was booking shows and stuff like
Nice.
that.
It's like they're really good. I don't know how to do it, but
they can do it really good.
He's like, I
I've
managed
driven to LA.
Aerosmith. I don't know.
I have a weird obsession with. I love driving. I mean, I was probably a truck driver.
Americans.
In my life,
Wow.
yeah. So
I wasn't saying
love
he
it.
hadn't driven. I just thought the number was wrong. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
make a lie
I've
by
been
just
there-
changing
I've
a
been
number.
there more
Yeah.
than 4 times for sure. But I've
The
only
driving.
Yeah,
Did
Did you do the Route 66 one ever?
Absolutely.
That's the way
I've driven a couple different ways, but there's 2 like main ways. It's a beautiful drive too. It's probably one of the most wonderful ways to see America.
That's incredible to do that.
I've actually driven from West Virginia all the way to LA.
Where's
Nice, nice.
So I've gotten a chance to see like the whole.
I mean, those kind of travel things would be awesome.
Good for you.
So wait. Let me
just a
clear
fan.
something up. By the way, I've been married for 14 years, and I love anime. Just so you know that.
Just so you
Just so that's out there. I love anime.
Girls.
I'm telling you,
I love
I would-
women and I love anime.
I would not have guessed it. I'm impressed.
And his-
exactly. That's why I put it
And
on
his,
there.
and his wife's name, some famous anime girl's name.
Yeah, Kamika. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's true.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, I had
That is
to.
wild.
She looked like an anime character too.
My daughter's been getting me in this anime thing recently.
Don't get me in
and
trouble.
I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's actually pretty cool.
Which one?
Describe it.
It's called, again, I'm new to this stuff, but this thing that belongs on Broadway, it's called Epic. And it's sung, whatever, to a bunch of anime.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's so cool.
Wait, what is it again?
So it's not
called
really an
Epic.
anime. So you're something that's like doing an ode to to
So
the music.
was
The
I know what
music
you're
of it.
talking
The
about because
music
it's
made
like
the anime to it.
yeah,
It's wild.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My mom has been talking about that. She's been
Well,
checking
it's the
it out.
story of Odyssey, which is going to be coming out. It's going to be a huge
Yeah.
blockbuster.
That's Christopher Nolan. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly. So we're in the theater for Supergirl, and the preview comes on, and my daughter's freaking out. I'm like, "Why you don't even know what Odyssey? What are you talking about?" She's like, "This is epic." And then of course the preview thing, the epic story. She goes, "I told you."
Yeah, I think my daughter's talking about the Odyssey anime.
That's
coming
it.
out.
That's
So,
the thing.
Yeah.
So she's been playing in the car every time she gets in. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I might get into this. By the way, the Kettlehead, we're into it a little bit, and it's starting to get to the room temperature. I'm not as interested.
I knew it. This is too
Well,
smooth.
it's
I'm
good.
drinking it because I'm thirsty.
It's
and I'm
a
enjoying
good
it.
segue because that's where we are right now. It's time for final ratings. This is where we all say what we like, dislike, what we tasted in the beginning, what we in the end, and then we give it a ranking from 0 to 5 by quarters. T.
I'm going to give it a 3.75.
Nice.
And the missing points is from the smoothness. I wish it was lighter, and I could taste the fruitiness, the essence that I'm tasting. It's not doing it for me. It goes away too quick, and that's about it.
I'm going to have to say, I'm going to give it a 4. If you would have told me, though, because like I said earlier, this beer kind of reminds me of like an English ale,
ESP.
like an ESP. If you would have told me that's what it was, I would have bought it. I would have not known any difference. But, yeah, it's got all of the listed notes. I wish it almost had a little bit more citrus to it. Because it says it's got Citra. But where?
The is gone.
Yeah.
Just the
It's
sick
just
is in
sick.
there.
It's just sick.
You're just sick.
I don't want to piggyback, but I think I'm going to have to say a 4 as well. And the reason why is right off the bat, I was impressed. But I love citrus. When I was addicted to energy drinks, I purposely looked for that citrus type flavors. And I was really excited for it. I don't taste it as much. And of course, like I just mentioned a few minutes ago, as the time wore on, if I didn't drink this fast, I think I would be ordering another, even though I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, can I get another?" Well, you still got that. I know, but it's hitting room temperature, and I don't like it. So I say a 4.
There's your mark. There's your inventorness. You should just invent things for bars that
Exactly.
a little
Put it here,
toaster
and it stays cold.
and it stays cold
Stays
underneath
cold,
there.
A little glycol system in it. A little Yeti cup. That's what you need.
Or like just there's a refrigerator underneath the bar, and each spot in front of you, there's a spot that's the metal stays cold, so there's.
You know,
They just place your glass
put
on
a
it.
little bit of a
bet
liquid
if you, like,
nitrogen.
go-
down
Yeah,
on that.
sure.
Yeah.
If you're going like out to LA, you know those social clubs where only the like rich and famous going to. They probably got
They
like a
definitely
coaster.
have.
I was at a bar not too
Coaster.
long ago that
Yeah.
the entire bar is a phone charger. Set your phone down, charges.
Does it charge
Badass.
your drink though? That's what I'm saying.
Well, it charges your credit card.
Yeah, I bet it's charged.
Don't say your yeah. By the way, you tap to pay. You're tap.
You
when set your
got
phone down.
you got tapped as soon as you walked in the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay for this? You already paid.
Oh, you already paid.
Don't worry
You're
about
100. Your tab is 150 right now, and you gotta pay. You gotta buy enough.
You
How
ain't
many
bought
drinks
a
is
drink
that? 2. I'm
No
3.75. I wanted to be in the 4s. You can't say you're pulpy and you're not pulpy.
Open
Right?
calling the
First
pulp.
off,
Forgot about
first
the
on
pulp.
that. So there's that, and it's not the most pulpiest. It's like the pulpiest.
Yeah.
Like I'm the guy at the grocery store who's like, I want the Grove stand. I want to see a clear separation of orange juice and
High pulp.
whatever. Now, I want the high. So when you're saying pulpy, I want pulpy. Now, did it taste good? Yes. It's still a B+. It's an IPA. I'm on the show. I don't like IPAs, but you find them and you're like, why can't they be more like this? So I do wish more IPAs were like this.
Oh, it's an IPA.
Yes, it's a
Oh,
double.
I
So
Did I miss that?
you missed that.
You know what's wild about that is I'm not a big hops
yeah.
guy.
So
Actually,
like-
I'm gonna change my ranking. You get a 4 now because you're IPA. I don't like IPAs like that.
we
looks
can
like
do
you
that.
do. Looks like you do.
You're
Good
making
job,
discoveries
Kettlehhead.
today.
That's what another reason why we love this show. You find things that you normally wouldn't find
Wow.
Yeah,
because we're demystifying craft beverages here. People are like, I don't like these. Not until you try them.
They hear
not until you
crafts
try them.
and they immediately label it as one, and you can't do that.
Right.
No.
But listen, Skyler, I'm that guy. I labeled it before this show. I was that guy, and
Hey.
that's why it's so. We're changing the world
the
right
way
now.
the way you changed it is when I said, well, none of us have had any of these things. So we're all tasting them for the first time together. And I told them that, like I've probably had 100 IPAs now. I only like 20 of them. But before I started the show, I would have said I would have hated all 100 of them.
Yep.
Right. So, and now one of my favorite drinks is an IPA from Alaska.
I started as a one-time guest, and it was a here and there type thing, and I didn't have anything past stouts or porters.
Really, you're that guy.
So 3.75. It's a B+. I wish it was a little bit more citrus because it fades fast.
Yeah.
The pine tickle at the end is fine. Like it doesn't lean into that hops even as it warmed up.
Right.
It's really good, but it's not great. Like, would I order it again at a bar? Sure. If I'm looking at there and I'm like, I feel like an IPA or something like that, and rarely, and I saw that, I'll do it because I know it's safe. It's a
Sitting
very
right next to zombie dust.
no, I would never order that. This is a great intro to IPAs. So if you're like, I want to see what it's like,
I see
go
what
to
you're
this first. This is closer to like he didn't even know. he probably thought it was a wheat beer. Like it's kind of like that, you know. So a little citrus sweet beer, but so that's where we're at, and we're gonna move into our first sponsor.
This shot break is brought to you by Shake Up Cocktails, the zest of the Midwest. Tired of the same old bland drinks? It's time to shake things up, inspired by Midwest fare culture. Jamie and Dan distill their own gin for the Shake Up cocktail that brings the classic lemon shake up flavor you love, now with a twist. Try their new 10 milligram Delta 9 THC infused lemon, plus fan favorites like original lemon shake up, cherry, peach, blueberry, and iced tea with lemon. Founded by Indiana-born Jamie and her husband Dan, Shake Up Cocktails is proudly rooted in Midwest flavor and fun. Grab yours online at drinkshakeup.com or in person at participating locations such as City-Wide Liquors and Belmont Beverage in the Michiana area. Not a local, not a problem. The website also gives you a map of participating locations. Just add your zip code. So, what are you waiting for? Shake things up with Shake Up Cocktails, the zest of the Midwest.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here with TJ Jorgenson.
He went with his soft J.
He's always he did it. He fucking did it.
Swedish Chef from the Muppets, right? Come on, we all know that.
Yeah, that in chamber.
So we're gonna move on to the next brew. We have Kenkisu from Elder Pine Brewing and Blending, a lager, Japanese rice lager, 5.5% ABV. There's been 2,000 people to check this in for an average score of 3.85 out of 5. Elder Pine Brewing and Blending is a microbrewery out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. The style guide says Japanese-inspired lager brewed with rice, green tea, yuzu, lemon, wheat, crisp, refreshing, citrusy, and effervescent. It is the 2026 bronze medal winner, the 2025 gold medal winner, and the 2024 silver medal winner for this style from the Untapped Community Awards. It should be lemony, citrus, tea, zesty, and limey. What is everyone thinking?
This Japanese symbol in the front, one of these means citrus, by the way.
Man, this is crazy. Like,
okay, this is.
I looked it up on
this is great.
ChatGPT. Just so
I
you-
like it.
I don't think I'm smart. I'm not smart.
All right. You had me fooled.
I'm getting that lemon lime at the end on my tongue.
Yeah.
It's easy to drink. It's so light and it's like a cloud of beer.
This is what I wish Kettlehead felt like.
There you go.
As far as mouthfeel. But I like Kettlehead's flavor more than this one.
Ooh, okay.
That's what's
Now as my tongue's drying, I'm getting a little bit of that green tea.
Yeah.
I'm getting that just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like when I lick my lips, I'm starting to taste that. I'm starting to feel that.
But this right here, to me, more than the last one, is I qualify this. This is a fucking yard work lawnmower beer.
Dude, this one's dangerous.
Right? You're pushing that, and all of a sudden,
you're sweaty, and
then
you
all of a
want
sudden,
something to cool off with,
and
you're grabbing
boom.
this.
The only thing that
Yeah.
would beat this was maybe like throw just a slice of cucumber into
He
it.
said throw up. I thought you said throw up.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
wait,
do some
wait,
throw up.
Get a
No,
little bit of
throw
throw
like
up
a
with this.
cucumber line in there. Just amp up the
real acidity
the
to it.
refreshing.
I will tell you that without a doubt, this drink has to be drank cold, very cold.
Oh,
I can tell that. In your lawnmower reference was a perfect example. This has to be cold. If I'm out in the 93 degree heat, like you said, you're out working in the heat today, you want this drink. This is a great follow up to your day, Skyler. This drink right here.
that's what I was getting at. This here is dangerous.
This
like,
is probably even better
this
the
is-
colder it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, probably,
give me
yeah.
something chilled a little bit more. Give me a chilled
Throw in
glass.
Look,
put in that cooler full of the ice so it gets rock cold.
I love this.
I just worked 9 hours so the temperature is technically reading 93, but you go by the real field temp, and that shit's in the hundreds.
Yeah,
Like
like
the
they say in
105
sports,
to
the
10.
on-field temperature at the turf is like another 15 degrees hotter.
But anywho,
Yeah, we don't talk about sports here,
what
right?
I'm getting at is
I love it.
you get past that day. I got off work, coming to this show, and I'm like, dang, I know I'm gonna have some ice cold beer. I just fucking hope I like it. And I'm drinking
always the
this, and
gamble.
it's like, damn,
I
I
love
think I
this
just
beer.
found a new crushable beer.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
nice.
you're old enough to remember Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I do.
So there's going to be some music right here because if you say crushable or chuggable, you have to fucking do it.
Oh shit!
Let's go, Skylark.
Chug, 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 chug.
And for
chug,
those that
chug,
can't
chug,
see this,
chug,
he's doing
chug,
it in that
chug,
one
chug,
drip
chug.
on his beautiful beard.
No, I seen the drip.
Oh, you did see a drip. Your angle, you had the drip. My angle, I didn't see the drip.
And his eyeballs right there.
Yeah,
Looking for the
There
drip.
was I felt the little drippage. I'm not gonna lie.
A little drip.
He only did that because he knows there's a spare can full of.
Yeah, there's more.
Oh dang! Look at that, guys.
I
So-
got more. He
No,
worked in
it
the
is
90-degree
fucking
heat
good.
today. He's
Drunken
like,
buds, we need chilled glasses. We need
Oh,
to get
okay.
that's what I was
chilled
just saying a
glasses.
second ago. This is that
other
chilled
than
glass.
the PB&J sandwiches we have in the freezer, I could just take the rack out and we could just store the glasses in there.
I thought about going and buying a little
Yeah. It's a
portable
good idea.
dishwasher too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean we have that. Get
and you
the
can
fucking-
pull the
oh.
cold,
glass
ice cold
chiller.
glass out every time.
If we can do ice cold glass every time or
Man,
something like
this on a chilled glass, a frosted
frosted
glass.
glass?
Holy shit, this would be amazing. But I love this drink.
And
This is good.
not the, like rolled over just because we're talking about the flavor of the beer and all stuff like that. I mean, but I like giving props. Can art is fucking fire.
that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
metallic gold print, the koi.
The yin and yang.
I love it's understated, but like
yin and
in your
yang.
face at the same time somehow. Like it's not doing a lot, but it's doing a lot.
It is. It's doing the most, as the young people would say.
Yeah, I give points to good can art. I mean, the one I threw up on, I didn't give it a 0. The can art was awesome, so I give it a 0.25.
I have raised the bar on the grade for beers that I've tried simply because the art was fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to take that can home. I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to recycle it. I wanna
Rinse
take
it
this
out,
can.
get rid of the
Yeah,
scent of
take that
beer.
can.
Well, you don't get to see this at home yet because we're going to go video soon, and I'm not joking about that, T. But this wall is good. This bag full of cans and shit is all the autographs of anyone who's ever been on the show.
shit,
So it's
nice.
going to go up on the wall, and
Yeah,
so
that's why that one's plain still. We're getting there.
That's awesome.
that's our
Moved in.
that's our guest book.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I think this is cool. It's all right. I'm actually,
It's all right.
no, it's going to get a high grade, but like I want it colder, and I do like the can art, but I'm one of those weird people. Like I know the can art is dope. That's what's supposed to bring you in, but I really care about what's in the can.
Yeah, you're thirsty.
Well,
you don't
I
care about
mean-
the art.
Right.
I mean, he is a meteorist,
I was
so
gonna say.
he
Yeah.
makes
You're a
me.
meat man.
So
Yeah, I want what's inside that counts.
Yeah.
To be
Just
fair, not everybody
That's
is a
boring.
mead man like you. What do you call it? A meteorist?
a meteor. That's we coined
Is that a real term? Oh,
That's-
you coined it.
we coined
Hashtag Coined it. Okay, gotcha. TM.
Meters.
So listen, not everybody is like you. Well, most of us are everyday guys
Everyday
that just
just
want to
kinda,
drink, and I want it to be good. But I am. That can looks cool. Let me try that. I'm not that guy, but I'm saying it's a cool fucking can.
Yeah.
It makes you at least stop and look at it though.
Yeah,
Sure,
you're walking
sure.
through
Right.
the supermarket
double
or
take.
wherever you're at,
And
yeah,
he's
you
the one
see
who
it.
said, like, he wants the other one to be, but he finished this one faster than the other
Yeah, I
one.
did finish.
Besides the
I liked
chug.
it more. Yeah, I liked it more. I will admit. Is there more in here?
No, but I
No.
haven't drank out of this one
You
yet.
killed that.
Out of this
Okay,
little
give
bit.
me
I'll
a
split it with you.
sip. Give me a little sip. That's it.
Gonna
That's it.
get
That's
a
enough.
little sip. All right, let's move into our next segment where we dive deep into TJ Jorgensen.
Ooh, me.
Who?
What?
When?
Where?
Why?
And how? I am your news anchor, Bruce the Brewer Bandit, and we're here to dive deep into TJ Jorgensen. Just like Barbara Walters, we will make him cry with the very first question.
It's a tough one.
And
All right, tough one.
get your stool in the dark corner. Here we go. Who are you?
Wow. I was really expecting you to come back with like.
That's
tell
why
us
we
about,
do it.
Tell us
about
about
this
losing your
one
mother.
time.
I mean, on your mother's deathbed. Tell us how that felt. I'm like, oh, mine. Okay, you went with that. Okay, repeat the question. Who am I?
Yes.
I'm TJ Jorgensen. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been in this business for 35 years. Marketing is what I love to do. I'm a marketing agent by trade. I'm a cinematographer. I own a company that specializes in producing some kick-ass shit. We travel around the country. I'll be in Florida next week filming, and then the next week I'll be in Seattle and then Sacramento. We do a lot of very cool shit. It's really cool. So I'm a marketing agent by trade. A cinematographer is what I'm passionate about. I do everything with purpose and passion. That's the biggest thing about me. I'm tattooed up with things like that. Had a rough childhood starting out, but was able to break the system. I was able to not let it be a rinse and repeat. And here I am. One of my latest tattoos is "My Past Didn't Win." I'm very happy that I was able to get out of that and start a new legacy for not only me and my family, but for my kids
Past
and my
made you
grandkids.
who you are.
Yeah, so
No, I don't. I have no regrets. No regrets.
No grets.
No regrets.
how much of that you gonna share? How much of the past?
Ooh, well, doctor.
Oh,
Pull out the couch.
well,
You know,
let's
I think
start
all
that.
of us, unless you literally were that silver spoon kid, I think all of us had something like that, T. I think we all had something that drove us to who we are. I think we all had some issues that, you know, my father this, you know, I had the alcoholic father and left by the time we were 5, but threw me through a wall before he left. And then my mother raising us on welfare, standing in line, getting cheese and food stamps. I think we all have that backstory that made us who we are. I promise you that all 4 of us have a phenomenal story that went through a lot of heartache and a lot of pain and devastation and loss that made us who we are today. I made my mother a promise on her deathbed just a few years ago that I was going to continue to change the world. Everything I do today, I make sure I do it on purpose. I don't do anything by accident.
And somehow my simple who you are did get to his mother's dead side.
Ooh,
evil genius.
Well, I mean, we did say like it was gonna make him cry.
That's right. All right.
When I'm drinking, I don't cry. I cry when I'm not drinking.
See, I'm the total opposite.
Really? So when you start drinking, you're like, there was that time when I was 12.
Not with beer though. I mean, you give me some Jack Daniels, dude. I
Oh,
might just
shit.
have
There
to.
it
all
I
the
might have
tears,
to
the
drop
waterworks,
tears out.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, man. Tell
Yeah.
us a little bit more about what you do for a living.
Well, I own TJ21 Media Group. It's an award-winning international media company located in downtown. You're only as good as your staff. My staff is absolutely amazing. I'm very fortunate to work with some of the most brilliant people that I've had the luxury to be around in my 35 years of employment working in the world. And we get to do fun shit every day, man. It really is exciting. I mean, one day we're editing a story about just a commercial for television. And then the next day we're filming a politician that you really are passionate. You passionately follow that person. You think that he's going to change the world.
Donald Trump?
No comment.
Hey, no politics.
Oh, sorry.
No politics. And honestly, I don't do corny shit. When we film stuff, I've had people come in the office and they're like, hey, we want to do this. And I'm like, nothing personal. I just don't do that. And I can introduce you to people that will. But I'm at that point in my career where I can kind of choose what we want to do.
Choose your projects.
Yeah. And we want to do things that are going to change the world. I am involved in several nonprofits. I'm the president of a couple current ones. And I love everything about what I'm doing. And just like what I promised my mother, I'm going to change the world. And I'm going to continue to do that every single day. And I want my kids. I have 6 adult children and
Six? Good
6
Lord.
adult children, right. And one more that's about to turn 13 still in the house. And
You was getting busy.
yeah, and 7 amazing grandkids who I like to think look up to me. So I got to try to set a good example for them. So, you know, the things we do during the day at work are great. I really feel like we're doing great things.
Wait. I'm sorry. Let me,
Yep, no,
let me
please.
pause. For all those who are listening out there, TJ looks like he's 27. He said he got grandkids.
Yeah,
7
it
grandkids.
looks like he
Continue.
dyes his hair.
Right,
No,
yeah, was
I
wondering
dye my
what's
hair
going
gray.
on here. Okay.
True story. Oh, we should have done that for the lie. I am one of those people that tried to dye my hair gray because my wife says she wanted a silver fox.
For the white
The
folks,
John,
man. For the white
the
folks.
John
Yeah,
Slattery look
respect.
from Mad Men, you know?
Yeah,
the-
she's like,
yeah.
that guy's
Yeah.
hot. She doesn't want a 25-year-old shredded guy. She wants the
She wants
dad
the
bod.
old fox.
She wants the old
So
silver fox with the dad bod.
Courtney
That's why
likes-
I purposely stopped working out.
Hey, you know what?
So you're saying I should
Some
never
belly,
meet
get
Courtney?
A couple donuts.
You like this?
There you go.
Yeah, she's gonna leave me for you in a heartbeat with that great
man.
beard of yours.
Oh, man.
Hey, mine's somewhat white. I also give a little Santa Claus.
Yeah, everybody can't grow that, Bruce. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I got a question
Sure.
for you. Okay, you talk about all these wonderful things that you've been doing. What's a terrible job you've had, or a terrible
shit.
client, or both?
I'm not gonna drop a client's name.
I mean, okay, a guy,
a situation
scenario.
or something. Man, we've had to film stuff that is absolutely boring. I mean, the kind of thing where you're interviewing someone and you can't keep your eyes open, and you're the interview. Like I'm on camera interviewing them, and they're talking, and this is what we're doing, and then your eyes, you know, the heavy eyes thing. And your head's bobbing, and you just say, listen, we got to take a break for a second. And I go in the bathroom, splashing water in my face. Why does this suck so bad? So there's those things. And then there's times that you have to film something that you don't agree with. I told you stuff that I'm passionate about, but we're filming something, and we're not going to talk about politics, but I'm filming something that I may not side with. I may not agree with, but it's not my job to do that. my job is to be impartial, to shoot something incredible, or they're hiring me for a marketing package that I have to work on. Even if I don't agree with it, I have to put that aside and be unbiased and do my job.
Because that check is nice. That's what.
Because you know what I tell everyone? I'm not red or blue. I'm green, and I don't mean the Libertarian Party.
There you go. Who's writing the check?
Who's writing the check? I'll be whatever you want me to be.
We didn't give you any money. You're here, and we didn't give you any money.
You promised me alcohol, and I'm here.
All right,
go.
we
That's
paid him in yellow.
There you go. Wait a minute, that could be.
I can remember that one.
Hey, that's wherever you want to take it to.
I was gonna say, no golden showers, TJ. I promise. I don't think your wife would like that.
I was wondering why there was plastic in the corner.
I was talking about beer.
Oh, okay. You said yellow.
T.
You were
Now,
specific.
I want to throw a bit of a change up here.
Okay.
So I've kind of down the grapevine found out you're an ordained minister.
I am. 20 years.
I became ordained a few years back.
Nice.
I have not performed too many, but
Okay.
I want to know for you, what would be the worst wedding you have done and stuck around? I'm sorry, not like the ceremony, but you stuck around for the reception, like, or beforehand, the planning portion of it. Did you have a bridezilla, a groomzilla?
Well, I also film weddings, and although we're not doing that as much because, again, we can pick and choose, there have been some bridezillas in the past. But from an ordained standpoint, it's like, I don't think you two should get married. You guys met a month ago, and you guys really shouldn't be doing this. But I'm not. You didn't come to my church. I don't have the Holy Church of TJ.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, you asked me to do this. So are you sure you guys want to do this? As a 50-something plus person, I'm just asking you 21-year-olds, are you sure you want to do this? Yep. But besides that, most of them have been cool. I had a bad streak for early on for a while of my weddings ending in divorce. Wow. So I thought, man, my bad luck. And then I realized that, they just didn't belong together to begin with. And then I got some really good streaks. I got an 18-year streak right now. A couple, that I married 18 years ago, and they're very happy together. We just did a wedding on Friday night on my boat. It was really cool. We filmed them. He found me online and asked if I would do their wedding. And his wife, she knows they're getting married, but he wants to surprise her. I said, well, let me throw this curveball. I got a boat up in Lake Michigan. It's a pretty big boat. What do you think about doing that? He's like, oh my God, you're my new best friend. So we did. I brought my crew out. We filmed it. We did photographs, and my wife made some flowers. We found out what her colors were, and they just thought they were gonna just go to the courthouse type of thing. I gave them the most amazing evening. The little sprinkles came out.
That's a core
That's a
memory
beautiful
there.
gift.
Wait,
that's very beautiful.
Ice cream sprinkles?
No, sprinkling in rain.
Yeah.
If you're a boater, you hate rain. Like I despise it. I played softball at the highest level for 25 years. Went into the National Hall of Fame, and we hate rain. We hate rain so much. Mother Nature is trying to fuck us this weekend. On July 4th
This weekend, yeah.
She's pissed at us because we're throwing shit on the ground. She's like, fuck you guys. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with your independence 250 years.
Oh, I'm going to burn you out, and then I'm going to give you the worst kind of rain possible.
Some of that acid rain.
Is that an omen? Don't do that. It's 250 years, and then it's going to rain on Independence Day.
It's not going to rain. It's not going to rain in every state of the union.
I mean, if it was the entire United States just rain, yes,
I would give you the omen if every state of the union had rain on July 4th. I would give that to you.
Country
I'd be like, the world is fine, but America's getting rained on. I would feel like, you know what? It's time to move.
So I'm glad you're doing it, man. That's awesome. It's cool that you can do that. And it's so easy to get ordained.
I started out just doing it for a couple of cousins, and now I'm actually getting people that are reaching out, and kind of like how you said, I've got one that's going to be coming up. I didn't know how I felt it at first.
Yeah.
But they want to do their wedding in a cemetery.
Oh shit!
And so I was like,
weird.
whoa, this is totally abnormal. I'm totally down for the unorthodox.
Yeah.
But there has to be there's stipulations to the whole ceremony you have to follow, right? And I explained.
I mean, if it's a good graveyard or cemetery, it's hallowed ground.
Yeah, it's hallowed.
So,
I mean, it's shallow ground.
Their
well, that depends on the grave.
I made them give me a full description of why they chose the cemetery.
It's got to be something to do with family or something.
Yeah.
I was going like they're goth.
Yeah, goth. Halloween.
So you're both onto it. Like these guys, they're awesome. I love them to death. They're I do know them personally, but they're a little bit goth. nerdy, just kind of like us.
All right, so I have the next one for you.
I got you with shit there.
All right, you recently were featured in Michiana Premier magazine.
Yeah.
Specials men's issue episode, like it's a TV, alongside other local leaders. With all these local businesses, and you're an owner, you're a creator in South Bend right now, what is the business that's flying under the radar that you know about that deserves a little bit of a bump? A little less about you and more about what you see.
Oh, wow.
Drunken Buds. Oh, thanks, man.
That's really
Drunken
good.
Buds podcast, as a matter of fact.
Wow. With no time to think, I've met so many businesses, probably 3 or 4 a day, come in my office and we meet people. There's a lot of really awesome, great. There's a lot of really awesome, great entrepreneurs that have that spirit and they got a great product. They just don't have the money to market it. They don't have the opportunity. They need that chance, right? They need someone to discover them. I honestly think it's some of these, pun intended, these untapped places like, again, we're talking about beer and shit, but these bars that are really, really good and nobody really knows about, and they can't afford to market and advertise. They can't afford billboards. They can't afford to do ads. And, the old adage, you need money to spend money, but you got to spend money to make money. They're just at a disadvantage. While I can't throw out an exact name off the top of my head, plus I don't want to say that and somebody says, hey, why didn't you say me? I would say that there's a lot of these young bars, these smaller bars that are really, really good. I've been in there and they're fucking incredible. They just can't advertise. It's like one of those best kept secrets. You've heard of Michiana's best kept secret. There really are some great people out there. I will tell you, when you're talking to a young, a startup company, don't necessarily blow them off because they're a startup. They may not have the experience. If they got the passion, if they got the skill and they can do the job, give them a chance. I will tell you though, always consider a professional. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, take somebody that's just starting versus, somebody's been doing it for 50 years. But if there's somebody that does it out of the back of their garage and they just started it and they don't have a good record of the stuff they've been doing, you should hire a professional. But some of these guys that are just starting up, they have the passion, they have the drive, they have everything but a chance. You just got to give them a chance.
So just don't flip a coin on it.
Don't flip a coin on it, man. This is your business. This is your livelihood. It's your bit. It's no different than your wedding. And we film weddings. Don't just have cousin Jimmy that knows how to hold a camera. You can't say, hey, I missed the kiss. Can you do it again? You got to get somebody that's not going to fuck that up, right? Yep. So this is forever. You're going to watch your videos for at least at minimum every year on your anniversary. Don't trust it with just somebody. Hire a professional or hire somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing.
All right. So you have spent a huge part of your life dedicated to philanthropy, community service in this region. Why is it important to you to tie your agency success directly to the local community impact rather than just focusing on corporate profit?
Man, it's we all got to make money. I got to pay my employees. I got to pay my bills. As we talked about earlier, I got to pay for my 8 cars. I'm just kidding.
I was right.
No, but seriously, we have to pay the bills, and I want to make sure that my employees don't have to worry about every week, how do I pay my bills? I don't want them to have to go to CheckSmart or whatever those companies are to get a payday loan. I want them to be able to know that they have the money to pay their bills. However, we didn't get in this business for money. We got in it to change the world. And that's what I always say. I want to be able to make sure I left this world better from when I got here. And if there's something I could do to change that, I'm going to do it. I've been in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program since I was a child. I had an amazing mentor, and he changed my trajectory. I could have easily fucked around down the wrong path, but he's the one that said, you don't want to do that. Why would you do that? Yeah. And instead, he gave me ideas to do this instead, and I went this path. And some of my friends back then didn't go that path. So I did that, and then when I was old enough, I became a mentor. I became a big brother. And then later on, when I was about 33, 34 years old, I became a board member. A few years later, I became the president of that organization. A couple years into that presidency, I wanted to take it from more than just St. Joe County. Like, how many children can we really reach? So talking with corporate, we found a way to merge 11 counties under our belt. We rebranded, we renamed, and we were hitting 11 counties because every child has a chance to be successful. The biggest fear we have is that we ignore a child and we don't give him that ample opportunity to really find out how true he can really be, right? What's his true potential? Organizations like that have allowed me to be able to put my passion into it. So I spent I tell everyone, I spent 40 years in Big Brothers Big Sisters, from a child to board president, and I finally took a chance to step out of that so other people can do it. Now I'm involved with other things. I'm a president of Life Treatment Centers in downtown South Bend. We have a lot of people that are struggling. People see homeless people in the street and they don't know the story. They don't know anything about them. They say, you're a bum, get off my car or whatever. They don't know anything about that person.
Yeah, and that's the wildest part is like, that's the biggest thing is you just never fucking know the backstory of anybody.
Absolutely.
You can walk
You're
down
not walking in
the
my
street
shoes, man.
and you see, you're crossing and you bump shoulders to somebody and some people's first reaction is to say, hey, dude, fucking watch it.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
right.
I don't
That's too
like
bad
that.
people are like that.
I see it downtown all the time, and I'll even say something like, "What the fuck, dude? Why?"
Yep.
You know, like if they're asking you for something and you don't want to give, or you don't have to be that way. You can
don't have
just
to be a
say,
dick, man.
"No,
Don't be a dick.
thank you."
So my wife says all the time, don't be a dick. It's very simple.
They are a person.
My thing is,
Right.
is I've when it comes to that situation, if I've got it, I will. Like I try to keep change in my center console just because, and it's not like I'm doing it just for, but it's there. So while it's there and I'm at the stoplight, hey man, this is what I got. I'm sorry.
Hey man, forget all
This is
that. I
all
ain't
I
giving
got,
them
bro.
nothing.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Damn, T went dark.
no, I mean, I won't just hand over cash though.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way.
if they're
I'm buying them food.
If
That's
they're
what I'm
asking me,
there
hey
you
man,
go.
I want
That's
$5 to
more
buy a slice at the what's the pizza place down there?
That's where
Bruno's.
it's spot.
I will
I do that
just
all
go
the
in
time.
there and I'll buy them the slice.
I
of
just did that
Yeah.
same thing recently. The guy asked me for some. I took him inside. I bought it for him.
That's
You know.
T, that's huge. So I don't talk about this a lot because it's not like, look at me, look what I did. Let me take a selfie with this guy that's homeless. I don't do that
can't
shit. I don't
stand
post
that
about
shit.
it. I don't talk
Taking a
about it.
selfie with a homeless guy is peak.
Oh, that's low.
horrifying.
Right. But let me say, when I started an organization many years ago it's called Street Kids Care, in order to help people, I didn't say, look at me. I did it to inspire others. And we did. We inspired others to go out there and make a difference, right? But when I'm out there downtown, we're talking about Bruno's doesn't allow, and they shouldn't, from vagrancy and all that. They don't allow people coming in begging in their restaurant. They can't do that. So they'll come in there. I'm like, hey, just sit tight. Let me go grab you something. I'm not going to give you $20 out of my pocket, but I want to make sure you're fed. I'm going to make sure you're not getting hungry. Yeah. So I'll go in, I'll grab. I mean, they got really good deals, by the way. Let's plug Bruno's for a second. $10, you can get an entire lunch. So I'll feed 3 or 4 people at once. The downside is, and because they're struggling and they're destitute, I get it. I walk out of my building and go get something to eat. They swarm to me like bees.
Yep.
So there's a lot of times I'll ask the staff to grab me something when they're out. But I love helping others. I just can't do it every single day, $50 every single time.
Anyway, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What was the turning point for your business? Like, at what point did you go from, man, I'm struggling, man, I can barely pay people, this is annoying, to boom, I get that either major client, that reoccurring check, that thing that catapulted you in the right direction?
Right. When I left the company I was at, and I spent 10 years at, and I did a very good job with that company, but I always knew that TJ21 needed to be birthed. I had the tattoo already, and I knew that I wanted to do this. I just don't know what it was yet. So a company came along and said that, I love your passion. What if you had that one customer? Would you go for it? And I was like, listen, my wife's 9 months pregnant. I don't know if that's the right idea. He said, don't let anybody ever stop in the way of your passion. Let me be that one customer. So he gave me a chance, and he said, you could start your company in my building, and I'm your first customer, and then go fucking crazy. Whoa. 1 became 2, 2 became 4, and then just one after another. People ask me, how do you have all this business in Florida and Texas and Oklahoma and California? How do you get all that business? One person tells somebody, have you worked with TJ before? His energy, his passion. Now it's not like I'm talking about myself. This is what they say. This is not my words. His passion is so infectious. And to be around him and to see what his staff can do, you need to switch what you're doing. Don't go with them. Go with these guys.
Yeah.
And then that word spread. Yes, we got the billboards. Yes, we do a little bit of advertising. We do some sponsorships. But really, it's word of mouth has been absolutely amazing.
So what you're saying is one of the key components that kind of help catapult you is, I mean, straight up personality. It's not necessarily about the product. It's about the fact that people wanted to work with you because of who you are as a person.
Who you are and the energy.
Yeah, I think it's the energy. And when I created, I actually had this thing I did called Infectious Energy, where I go speak in front of people about how to get excited and fired up about what you do. It helped when I was on energy drinks a lot. I'm 40 days clean. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Right on. My question, our last question, I guess, is You talked about how people enjoy being around you, or I gave
you
you
said that. I did.
Yeah, I gave you the compliment of how
yes.
people hire you because of your personality,
Right.
but you have employees.
I do.
Have you dealt with any employees that weren't giving the same type of energy that you do on the shoot? Have you ever had to fire anybody because of that?
Yeah.
Have you ever had to have the hard conversations like,
Sure,
hey,
sure.
this
For
is
those
the
at
standard.
home, he went and grabbed a beer.
Yeah, you did grab a beer when I said
Hold
that.
on. Let me just crack
Is that can empty? That's how crazy it is. Go ahead.
I wasn't ready.
Okay, so if you have owned a business for a number of years and you have employees, most likely you've had to have that conversation. And those are horrible because you're not just making a change in your world, you're completely upending their world. You were their sole source of revenue. Now they have to figure out, when you have terminated them on that Friday, they have the weekend to figure out, how am I going to pay my bills? I got this paycheck coming up next week and then I'm done. And then I can't use him as a reference because he fired me. So what am I going to do? How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to put gas in my car? Gas is so expensive. What the fuck? I just changed that person's life. You got to learn to turn off the emotion. The problem is, like a judge will say, like, oh, you're not allowed to look at this person in a wheelchair and judge them like that. You have to be biased or unbiased about this. The fact is, we all live in the real world. So I can't turn it off because I'm a human being with a heart and a passion for life. So I still think about those people. I take excellent care of my staff, meaning we go to Disney World every year. We go on trips. Like when we're filming next week in Florida, the staff members coming with me. We're going to go to Universal Studios because we have a chill day. We're going to go do that, right? I love taking care of my employees, but sometimes you have to make sure they understand, like, I'm a lot of fun and we'll do some cool shit together. But if you don't do your job, you can't be part of this team. And you got to have the hard
You have
conversation.
to fucking pull your weight.
You got to pull your weight. And sometimes you got to have that conversation. But I will tell you, kind of to the first part of your question, this is going to come out so bad. Not everyone is TJ. Not everyone is going to be, just like there's only one of you, T, and there's only one of you, Skyler and Bruce. There's only one of you. Now, it would be awesome if you guys had 8 other groups of 3 or 4 people that can do this show and make it as badass as you guys do it. But chances are it's not going to be how you guys have perfected it. It's the same way at my company. I'm TJ. When people come in the door, I have a personality about me and I have a way that I am with them. And some of my staff members may not have that kind of personality, but they can do shit that I can't do anymore. They are so good analytically. They are so good about knowing everything about Google and Meta and all this stuff. They know everything about how to take something out of a video that years ago I would be like, it would have took me 8 hours to cast that out, but you know how to do it in seconds. So they are so good in their way. And I do what I do really well, I think.
Kind of like a wavelength type
Yeah,
thing.
it is. It's a wavelength.
Yeah.
We all have to be able to connect.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're not necessarily expecting them to be you, but whatever talent that they do have, you expect them to excel in the same way, in their own way.
T, I need them to be the best in the world at what they do.
There you go.
I need them to be the absolute best, because if not, what are we doing? I'm doing this to change the world, right? I'm doing this to make sure that we're helping this customer. If you have a transportation company and you're hiring me to handle all of your marketing, I'm a marketing agent. My job is to represent you just like LeBron James's agent represents him when he's going to Sprite, right? LeBron doesn't handle it. He says, hey, you handle this shit for me. If you own your transportation company and you want 6 billboards across the county, you're not going to do it. You're going to say, TJ, handle this shit for me. I want 6 billboards, handle it. That's my job, is to handle it. So if I'm not doing my job great, then somebody else needs to do it. I need my staff to be able to do that as well. You don't have to be like me. You just have to do your job great.
I'm going to hand you this. It's my application. It says hire me. It says hire me, and it says qualifications. I sold Country Bumpkins a rainbow, and they didn't want me to be there. I can sell anything, anywhere, anyhow.
It literally says that.
He can sell a tomato to a ketchup farm.
Right. That's pretty neat.
I've done the
handwriting,
ketchup
Bruce.
popsicle to a woman in white gloves. That's what I've said before.
Yeah.
This is a great resume. One of the favorite resumes I've ever gotten. I love it.
All right, so let's move into ranking this beer. So we got, it's been so long. It's Kank Hisu. What's
You
everyone?
read Japanese? How did you know it said that? Oh, you read the back.
Oh, I read the back. T, why don't you go first?
This one gets a 4.5 4.5.
Woo!
Yeah, 4.5. I liked everything about it for the most part. Even after I let it sit for a little while.
Ooh, yeah, I was
and
gonna
it
ask you
moves
about
through
that.
the system really, really fast. But it's so fantastic.
It's swimming. The fish are swimming.
I drank so much of it so fast. It's so great. I like it a lot.
All right, Sky.
Look, I could, if I had another can, I could fucking chug it right now. This was I'm taking this.
I
can
might
home.
slap you
It's
for
so
doing
damn
that just
good.
because I feel like, to me, and I'll say why, but the taste, I want to experience it. I don't want
Hey,
to.
I experienced it before I decided
for
to
one
crush it.
for one
All right?
second.
No. This one here is a solid 5. I am
5-star.
I wish that I had a 6-pack of this, not to chug,
To savor.
but at the same time, I will chug one of them.
I'm going to chug one, then I'm going to savor the other
least,
5.
yeah.
And you're gonna make
Got
them
it.
like ice cold, right?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
Like-
just like
like
to
you
that
put 'em in
point
the
of
freezer.
questionable.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
like did I leave it in there too long?
I would imagine on every can of any beverage that is not supposed to be served at room temperature, like a wine or something, that it probably is going to say best served chilled. I'm going to say the same thing I said earlier, that don't ever drink your beer warm. I because we were talking so much on this episode, I allowed my steel toe to get to the end, and it got room temperature E. And I took that last drink after talking for a lot, and it was like, ooh, shit, I shouldn't have drank that last little drink. However, drinking it cold, man, I'm right there. This has replaced my favorite beer.
Ooh.
This has replaced my favorite
Damn.
beer. I took a picture of the can so I would not forget. And when I'm on the boat, I always pick up a certain drink, which we won't say the name of it right now because they're not endorsing this.
No one's
you
endorsing
can
this.
say it.
Oh yeah, that's right. No one's endorsing it. So I'll tell you that when I'm on the boat, I love Good Boys.
Okay.
I love the seltzer. I love the Good Boys. I met the owner of Good Boy. He's a local guy from up there in Southwest Michigan, and the guy is awesome. He's so down to earth, an amazing guy, and the Good Boys are amazing. So every time I'm on my way to the boat, I pick up a 12-pack of Good
Now,
Boys and bring
just-
them on the boat.
I don't
This
even
is my
know.
new. This is my
Guess
new Good
what?
Boy.
We
I'm
have-
bringing these on the boat.
honestly,
man.
We haven't had Good Boy on the show yet, so
I'm gonna find out. Like I'm hoping, I'm praying that Belmont has this.
and we. No,
Oh, good
This
call.
is nice,
I might pick
yeah.
some.
Where
We're
am I
going on the
gonna
boat
find this,
tomorrow.
Chris?
Come on,
I'm
man!
taking
I
this.
got this from Tavor. Like 90% of our
so
brews.
you're telling me that's all the only place I'm gonna find it?
You want to go to Maryland?
Oh shit! So we
That's
can't
what
go
this
to
is
Belmont
from?
tonight.
Maryland.
You guys want to take a road trip?
Whoa.
Road trip to get some more beer. We need some more of this elder
I mean,
power.
I've done that before. In my if
Why
you
we
were
call you the bandit.
if you were beer flighting me, I could tell you stories about the things I've done to go get some drink.
I want to give you my score. I'm gonna go 4.75.
Woo,
I'm so
he couldn't
impressed.
do
with
it.
this.
His favorite beer, but he couldn't make that
it's not
5-star.
fair.
opinion.
It's not fair that I can't give it a 5. But you know what's also not fair? Let me rephrase. I love other drinks that are not quite like this, but this is my favorite beer. I would take this over your old standby of Coors Light, Miller Lite. I would take this.
Damn, that says
I
a
know.
lot. Because
I listen, I call that piss beer. But
Yeah,
a lot of people just want a good old fashioned cold piss
Yeah,
beer.
yeah.
This is my new favorite beer.
Wow.
Change my score, 5.9.
Oh,
All right, another
Upon
5.
further review.
Damn.
I'm right there. I'm 4.5, just like T here. I'm not trying to copy you. I think I've had lagers that are better, but I'm been a firm ground on something with lagers and their pilsners and stuff because of the style. It's very hard to get higher than a 4.25.
Nice.
Just because
Is it
they
the
run
green?
they just run into the wall of tasting the same kind of thing. Like, yes, I like it, but it's not wowing me. Like, it's just a lager.
Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah,
it's done great. And this one's approaching. This is the highest one of for a long time approaching that wall. So I'm going to give it the 4.5.
Is that
but
because of the green
taste?
tea?
Well, the taste wise is 4.25. The can got a 0.25 bonus on there. The green tea did do a little bit,
I feel a
and
little energetic from the green tea.
and
yeah.
I kind of like I want us to point this out because none of us touched base on it. I kind of like the I want to use the glutiness of it because it's a rice lager.
Rice, yeah.
I did kind of notice that it had a different feel about it, and I don't mean like a mouth feel. Like it tasted like it's just a lager on the, whatever.
Almost like
but
a sake feel.
no,
I was gonna say I don't taste the sake.
no, we're gonna squash that right now.
He's like, shut the fuck up.
No, but
It's all the way Japanese like sake.
so like I think that also added to that. It brought something else to the table. It's like, okay, changed my mind a little bit. Still not going to get a 5 but it's getting close to wowing me. Like, but it's still a solid A.
Yeah,
a 5 is an A+, 4 is an A-, right here in the middle. All right, so we're going to move into our next sponsor. It is the Niles Brewing Company.
Do you want to find a hidden gem in the Midwest craft beer scene? If so, your search is over. The Niles Brewing Company is a nano brewery that produces some of the finest craft beer in the Midwest, with several award-winning brews and more to come, thanks to the expertise of master brewer Brandon Townsley. Be sure to check Facebook and Instagram for updates on upcoming events. On Sundays, you can enjoy a delectable brunch collaborated with Jim's Smokin' Cafe from noon to 2 p.m., accompanied by mimosa and Bloody Mary flight specials all day long. The brewery is located in Niles, Michigan, which features a social district downtown where patrons can enjoy their drinks outside on the sidewalk of Niles. For those seeking exceptional food, outstanding beers, and events that offer great company and entertainment, Niles Brewing Company is located at 206 East Main Street, Niles, Michigan, 49120. It is the ideal destination.
Welcome back.
Welcome
back.
Oh, yeah.
That was sexy.
Welcome
That's
back,
the
guys.
back room voice.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to provide that baritone.
Get that baritone. What we got there? What are you bringing to the party?
You know what I'm bringing? I'm bringing that little man space junkie.
You're bringing a little man. You're right.
Little man space junkie from WeldWorks Brewing Company. It's a sour smoothie pastry. Now, out of 869 people, they have listed it at a 3.98.
Oh, 3.98.
Out of what?
Out of 5.
Oh, okay.
WeldWorks Brewing Company is a regional brewery.
Is it brewery? You're 3 deep. 3 deep right now.
Out of Greeley, Colorado. All right, Style Guide is now telling us here that this sour smoothie pastry is blackberry ice cream, brownie bites, marshmallow swirl. It says that the blackberry syrup, vanilla, marshmallow, and milk sugar are going to make you feel just good.
Just good.
The notes you're going to get are sweet blackberry, marshmallow, raspberry, and chocolate.
I taste the chocolate.
All right, so it says keep cold right on here.
That's what we were just
That's
talking
for
about.
you, right?
Yep,
right.
yep.
Drink now as it's cold. Also, it's in collaboration with Little Man Ice Cream Company. So
Yes, the ice cream and
actual
the
ice cream
marshmallow
is
and the
in
black
this.
raspberry. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. So what's everyone tasting?
I hate it.
Give it to me.
I think
right
he's-
off the back.
He
I
hated
hate
it, and then he went right back to it.
I gotta keep.
He's
on
obligated.
tasting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second taste is what gives you the
There's-
actual flavor.
I'm gonna say there's nothing on the front of my tongue. I don't taste anything at first. It's like meats in the middle and then goes back into the back of the throat.
I will
Pause.
give you in the beginning. Like I think I was going to be shocked with fruit, and then it hits midway through. So like it's like you're drinking air, and then, or is it the absence of air because you're in outer space? And then all of a
see what they
sudden
did, yeah.
you got the blackberry, and I can taste the blackberry. Blackberry is
Very
one of my
first
favorite.
thing was that blackberry, and I taste a little bit of the marshmallow.
Yeah,
too.
I taste
I
the
taste
marshmallow is kind of smoothing everything out. I don't get the. I mean, I guess I get like hints of chocolate, which is the brownie on
Hints.
there.
Yeah, I got the hints.
Like, but I taste more to like I want to say the fibrosis of a brownie, not like
Yeah.
the chocolate of the brownie.
Yeah,
I
don't
gotta
taste
ask, where the fuck is the chocolate? Because I'm not getting it, dude. I'm not getting the chocolatey anything anywhere.
I ain't getting none of it other than the blackberry. The
Yeah, the
blackberry is there.
blackberry, but I am getting the smoothie feel to it, and I don't know. Maybe it's one of those that it has to oxidize a little bit to get some
I don't know, but
flavoring
this is
to
why
it.
we have multiple people on different taste buds for different.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
People like Mario.
I'm not the only one that can't talk.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm hurt.
Okay.
I'm hurt and sad. Upon looking at it, not just the can's okay. But when you poured it and I smelled it, I was like, oh shit, this is going to be really good. And it didn't meet my expectations. See, I mean, I'm not going to go into the threes or low.
It's not time for that
Yeah, it's
yet.
not time. I know. I'm just saying that
He's thinking about it, though.
Wow, man. Maybe I'm still going to drink the shit out of it, but there's something that's just not. I wouldn't buy this if I had the opportunity.
Ooh, so far.
As of right now.
As of right now, but I'm still going to drink it and enjoy it.
You got
while
that
it's
taste
cold.
tester, and you're like, yeah, let me try these 3, and this one is like, maybe not.
Compared to what we drank so far tonight, I'm not grabbing this one.
Yep.
But I bet if I froze this,
And
it would
made
be
it
a
an
really
actual
good frozen
smoothie?
drink.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
a
a
frozen
fucking-
drink.
It's not far
Margarita
from
style.
being
Smoothie
like,
style.
if you somehow can get it to thicken up a little bit, it wouldn't be a bad syrup on some ice cream.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. A daiquiri. I can see this being a really popular daiquiri.
Yeah.
Yep.
my
But just
least
like
favorite.
this, yeah. You don't like daiquiris at all? Or you're saying this is your
This
least
is my
favorite?
least favorite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink it because it's here.
Yeah, same.
you better.
And I'm thirsty and I want to drink
All
it.
right, we open.
We don't waste.
We don't waste.
We don't waste alcohol.
We don't waste good beer, but this isn't that great.
I mean, I finished that horrible ass fucking throw up here.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Hey,
See,
look,
little
I
man, you
just
need
I
to be
just had
bigger.
one I couldn't fucking finish. All right, if you
Wow.
can do it, do it. But if you can't, don't fucking do it.
You know what? This is the thing. It's misleading. It says sour ale.
That's a style.
It's a style, yeah. So not
So sour-
everything is gonna have
man.
a tardiness to it.
The
Where
problem
the
with
citric
sour
acid at?
ale is like
It's gaslighting.
So far, okay. My favorite tonight has been the Kenson. What
Kettlehead?
Oh, how you say it? No, not
Oh, that
Kettlehead.
Japanese.
The Japanese one.
Kinksu.
Kinkitsu?
Kinkitsu? Thank you.
Kankitsu.
And main reason is because the mouthfeel of the Kinkitsu. This would be better if it had that same mouthfeel. It feels lighter, more bubbly. It sticks to the back of my throat. I need to drink water.
With me, I do like this so far, but I feel like this would move over if it leaned more into the smoothie. I think they need to put more of the ice cream in there. Really? Make it a thicker version of it.
So maybe
This one's thin to me.
So
No,
maybe
it would
they
have
need to add a little bit of lactose to it then.
It would have to be a smoothie.
Is it?
Yeah, but they make those.
It would have
they
to
make
be
those smoothie style.
No, I
feel
agree.
it.
Vanilla.
Nah, I don't want a smoothie beer.
It's almost more juicy than it is a smoothie.
I think you're
Yeah.
disparaging juice.
I mean, if
This
to
had a little bit of bubbles, I would say this is more soda.
It needs to be more soda. Like it almost wants to be.
Are you Alan Malinatoing me? You're gonna be like, if you're gonna go all the way, you should
Yeah,
go all the way.
there you go. If it's gonna be a grape soda, it need to be a grape soda. It's not
Blackberry
grape.
soda
Right.
though.
Do you
It ain't-
feel
it
like
ain't
there's some
blackberry
grape soda
enough.
to this? Do you feel a grape soda a little bit, like a bad grape soda?
It's
I
a
don't know
bad
what's up.
grape soda.
Grape soda. I was
It's
just
that
gonna say that.
blackberry. That blackberry just ain't hitting. The black ain't in the berry as much as it should. be.
I feel like
it's like
I know it's blackberry, but you're not getting the tart of a blackberry.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Right? So
Yeah,
like
what
you're
you're
getting a
getting
half
at-
a blackberry.
Yeah, I think what you're getting at is like you got a blackberry drink, but it's been watered down way too much.
There you go.
Yeah.
However, it is good if you are looking for that kind of drink because it's different. It's definitely different. So that part's good. Do you remember the knee high when we were
Oh,
kids? It kind of reminds me
I
of the great
think
knee
they
high.
still make it.
Do they really?
I think so.
Oh man, growing up a kid in Benton Harbor.
I mean,
knee high is everywhere.
Fago's still
Fago,
going.
yeah, Fago's still strong. I don't
Yikes.
think knee high is strong. I don't think I've seen knee high since I was 8. But
Yeah.
this reminds me like of knee high, but apparently has alcohol in it.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mean, they put alcohol in everything. There might be a need of alcoholic knee high now.
They need to force carbonate this a little bit more, make it more.
There's the
what's
meteor.
it,
There's the
astringent.
meteorist going on.
I'm saying, like, you know
He's
that.
spinning the
Meat
glass.
man. Nobody knows it like this guy.
He's like, put some bubbles in this
It
shit
needs some more bubbles. That's what it needs.
and put some actual fruit.
Please.
Give me some pulp.
You know what?
little bit
I mean, I've done it for some of these beers before. You know, you freeze some fruit and then you drop it in to keep it cold.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and then you get a little bit of that
Ferments?
shot. No,
Yeah.
well, not just for mints, just like that's your ice cubes to keep it
Oh
cold.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying earlier about freezing it. We've done that before. You freeze the alcohol and then put it in your drink. Yeah,
That's not some
really
good alcohol. The alcohol freezes.
Yeah, well, the
It's
drink.
not supposed to freeze.
That's weird.
That's bad alcohol.
This is not bad now that I'm drinking a little bit more, but I'm not raising my score, which we haven't discussed. Yet.
Yeah, we don't know. But
No,
let's
let's
move
get
into
this
our
segment.
last segment here. Here we go.
For advice is so cool when you listen to it on this podcast. It's called Drunk with Buzz. Something close to that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, you get some advice from us or them as me sometimes if I'm on the show, but I'm not today, but I am today. Here we go. Bar advice. Bye-bye.
I didn't understand a word that just happened.
We're giving advice.
Hey, it's punk rock.
I'm sure it's cool though.
It's punk rock, baby.
That's
We
indie
didn't
shit.
understand it in recording.
Hey, but he said, I mean, when you got a 1 million subscriber Chicago punk rock legend saying he wants to sing an impromptu song for your lead-in,
You fucking go. 100%.
you go with it.
Do it.
You know what could have been there, just to throw a little shade? I asked for weeks for my beats for a new segment. And a certain someone who would not be named wearing,
Doesn't rhyme with Tavarus.
I wonder where is he at? I don't
know where this man is. But he was supposed to provide me some beats, and then we would have, one of our well-manufactured, songs that he complimented us on. But, when you got it,
If only that person were here.
the punk rocker just came in and delivered something.
Right.
Yeah, but here we are, bar advice. So we went to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all over the place to get, hey, you're in a sticky situation. You want TJ and the buds to help you out. What would we do in your situation? Remember, this is what we would do. We're not saying that's what you should do. It's just saying what we would do in that situation, and we're 3 deep. So keep that in mind. All right, so, I didn't put all the stories up there, so here we go. We're going to do Frank V first from Instagram. Frank V.
Frank, do I know you?
Buds, my neighbor borrowed my high-end riding lawnmower 3 weeks ago. Last weekend, I went over to ask for it back, and he told me it was working so well, he decided to do his cousin's yard across town. And currently, it's sitting in his freaking cousin's garage. He promised to bring it back in a few days. But yesterday, I saw him out front drinking a beer, totally unbothered, while my grass is like a literal Amazon jungle. I don't want a neighborhood war, but my HOA is starting to look at me fucking funny. What would you do?
Say that last line to your neighbor. What's wrong with
Exactly. As an HOA president, I can tell you.
you? You are HOA president.
I am.
Oh,
I
so
hate you.
he's a little
I'm
bit
cool.
a little bit evil.
Listen, I'm for the people, though.
No,
I have
you
people
show
on
up
my
with the
HOA board.
raincoat.
No, that's my HOA people with a ruler out there in the grass. Like
It's for the people. The HOA is not for the people.
I am for the people.
That's for the HOA.
Your lawn is 4.25. I'm going to cite you for this.
See?
I'm like, listen, these guys have to deal with shit all day at work. They don't want to come home and deal with more shit. So I'm for the people.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to digress. At the same sign of that situation, the
That wasn't a
lawnmower
flex, by
is
the way.
yours, and you own the lawnmower. You could start with a simple text like, "Hey, bro, I really need the lawnmower back. My HOA is sending me letters or whatever now. Can I get it back by?" But I would put a date. I would say I need it by tomorrow at 5 p.m. And if you don't do that, then you either gotta kick his ass.
I'm breaking
I
the
don't know.
story down just a second. How the fuck was it not like, yeah, mow your lawn, put it back in my fucking barn?
The same day.
How did it get to cousin's house across town?
And this didn't happen the same day. This is multiple days.
He said because it did so well on
So
his.
what? A
he had to go to his
trailer
cousins.
Yeah.
Did he drive the lawn mower over to crosstown, or did a trailer show up?
Here's the thing. All right, you're the fucking owner, and you said your neighbor could borrow it. And then your neighbor was like, "Oh, let me do my no, fuck that. You take that son of a bitch to small claims."
Ooh.
He violated.
But
He
value?
violated the trust in the borrowship.
But
Yeah,
that,
the
that
borrow
goes
ship.
to the neighborhood.
It's not a freaking DVD.
It's not.
It's not borrowing a DVD.
It's not a toy
Hey,
that everybody could
not
I'm
a
borrow.
mad
wrench.
when I don't get
It's
those
not a wrench
DVDs
you
back
borrow.
too.
Yeah, for real. We're showing our age, but still. Now wait, I'm a rewind. I said it. I just want the audience to hear me. Being an HOA president is not a flex, by the way.
That's not a flex. I was speaking on behalf of
It's a
HOA
weak one.
people. It's not a flex at all. I'm telling you
They're
that
gonna be like,
you
listen.
need this lawnmower back because you can get that letter. You don't want a compliance letter. So if you're listening, sir, you need to be able to tell this guy, listen, man, my lawn is oversized. I got to cut the lawn. My wife is on my ass.
And if I don't get it back, you can't borrow it again to cut your lawn. You're going to be in violation too.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, honestly, then you kind of go back what Skyler said. If you have to, then you got a small claims court situation.
What I said was last resort.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's very kick his ass is your last resort.
Yeah.
Court
Okay,
first.
okay.
That might be first. That might be first
Physical
resort.
later.
Baby steps.
You're going to bring my lawnmower back.
Exactly. So it's over with. All right.
All right, so now whole 9 inches on Facebook
That's
says
crazy. It's
weird
crazy
name.
work.
Let's
That's
just-
the name
This
they gave.
guy. He's probably 5'4".
He says, "Yo, Drunk with Buds crew, I need a ruling. I'm in a fantasy football group, and we all have group chat with my buddies. And one of the guys invited his boss into the chat this year to fill a spot.
I'm out.
Last night, the boss sent a long, incredibly sappy paragraph about how he appreciated being added and to the league, and he had never done well in fantasy sports and was thankful for being allowed to have a first pick in this year's draft. I'm the league's commission. Was not
The
privy-
what?
He's the
league's
commissioner.
Commission. That's what it says.
Yeah, he probably means commissioner.
It says commish.
Commission.
All right, commission is a shorthand.
All right.
I don't know what English word you were making up.
Yeah.
He's the
You
commission.
translated that real well, Sky.
I am the league's commish. Better?
Yeah.
All right. He said, in the previous, would not have allowed this. My buddy promised it to him to look good to his boss. What would you do in my shoes?
I'm out.
wow.
I just said it. I'm out.
Wait a second. Wait, T. Why
Group
are you
chat
out
in.
so fast?
I don't want your boss in my fantasy football.
But why? It's not
league.
your boss.
You didn't ask me.
That's fair.
You're
didn't
a
ask me.
fellow player.
No, I'm the commission. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
no
the commissioner.
fellow- I'm not
Oh,
a
you're
fellow
the
player.
okay. I'm sorry. We're answering on behalf of the
Whole nine-
commissioner.
yeah.
He's whole
My
9
bad,
inches.
my bad,
Whole
my bad.
nine, he hold 9 inches. He better use all 9 of them inches and point to his friend and tell him to get his boss out the chatter. We done here.
Okay,
all right.
I'm going to play the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
Fine. He's in. We need a spot. As a commissioner, you don't want to run a partial league. So if that's filling the spot and I don't have to go look for it because there's so 8.
If they're running low on
I've
players,
been
yeah.
running a hockey league since 2000. Okay, so like, I understand you got to fill that spot. You fill it, but when I got this text message saying like, thank you for giving me the first one, I'm like, the fuck you are you follow the rules of the league. You're in the league. Whatever the said definition that earned you that spot, it earned you spot. If it's your team finished last that you inherited, right? Because you're coming into the league, you had to inherit the team that was there before, assuming, right? That, depending on the style, and they were dead last, then you get it because you inherited the team that got that.
Right.
Or is it one of these things where you got to do these fun little challenges to determine who gets what draft? Whatever the rules be.
Well, why did he get the first pick, by the way?
It said that the guy who's not the commish, who is an employee, that person's an employee, promised it to his boss to make him look good.
Wait. Now listen. Okay, if you don't mind me
favors.
chiming in here, there is a etiquette to group settings, especially amongst men. When you are new to the group, you shut up and you listen.
You shut up and
first.
you fucking listen and you find out what the vibe is before you try to chime in and say, hey guys, here's my dick.
Exactly. You see
I
how
feel like this
Skyler
guy
finished
is.
that?
I
You
feel
can
like this
understand.
guy, the boss guy, is like a Michael Scott. He wants to be included.
Yep,
All these guys are suddenly his best friends, his best friends in the world. And after work, instead of going home to his family and doing stuff and disconnecting, these are his people. He's the kind of guy, and this is not an insult, by the way. He is texting his coworkers at 7 p.m. and saying, oh my God, did you see what just happened on SportsCenter? The guy's like, why is my boss texting me at 7 p.m. talking about SportsCenter? He's Michael Scott.
He's trying to connect.
Yeah, that's what it is. So a part of that, it makes it more sympathetic. Like,
Yeah,
but I don't give them favors.
You do that, but if you're going to connect with people and you know this as an entrepreneur,
Right.
you do it in person.
Correct.
You don't
Not
do
through
it.
digital, virtual, whatever this is.
The sad face emoji for the boss is that you get to be in the league.
Yeah.
Follow the rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut up. You
Whatever
know,
the
but
rules are.
I like what you said earlier. Be quiet. Listen. You're the new guy.
All right, well, let's move on. T, you got the next one?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, first of all, Whole 9 Inches is crazy name. Vito G on Instagram says, "Hey buds, I'm in a real bind at work. We have a shared office fridge, and yesterday someone left a pristine gourmet Italian sub. I had a few drinks the night before, was craving grease, and convinced myself it was an extra sandwich left over from the corporate meeting. I ate the entire thing. It was spectacular. 10 minutes later, the intimidating 6'4" head of HR walks into the break room screaming about who stole his sandwich.
Oh, is the HR?
I panicked, stayed quiet, and now there is an active company-wide email investigation looking for the sub-bandit.
What?
In quotations, by the way, the sub-bandit. What would you do? Get a new job? Let me know."
Listen,
This
Vito.
is easy.
Yeah, Vito, you fucked up, bro.
No.
Vito, you fucked up. You ate somebody else's sandwiches.
Not only
You
somebody,
fucked
but
Okay, but
six
that's
for
HR boss.
HR.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
crazy.
the past. The sub is gone.
Yeah, you can't replace it. Buy
If
him lunch
there's
for a
no,
week.
no. If there's no cameras, if there's no
Deny.
witnesses, what the fuck is it? Wait, he said it right there. This is why I don't believe he's in any trouble. The investigation is through email.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nobody's going to
this
know.
is not a
bro.
real
Chill out.
investigation.
No, this is
This
not a
is
small
someone
office.
bitching, and I want to be on record here. Rightfully so. You steal my fucking sandwich. You stole my fucking sandwich. But
Yeah.
we're asking he's asking what he should do. Go on like nothing fucking happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce,
End
said,
of
Bruce says
story.
deny,
This
move
is
on.
what you do. This is what you do, Vito. This is what you could do as a bit of what is it? I guess serendipity, a little something. You can go buy another Italian sub, put it in there, say
replace
sorry,
it.
and keep it anonymous.
Okay.
Okay, we got to identify what's happening with these answers. That
No,
is really
that's
good.
sweet.
That's an X
Yeah,
on
that-
me. You know
that's
why?
sweet.
I'm just thinking of my criminal past, poker, illegal
games,
poker
yeah.
rooms and stuff like that. You're inviting anyone witnessing you redeeming yourself, therefore condemning yourself for doing it.
If he didn't get caught eating the sub, he could definitely not get caught replacing it.
Yeah. Listen, this
That's
is
a
really
big
good.
if. You have a 0% if
It
by
take
just
longer-
denying
Yeah.
and
Okay.
moving on.
Hold on.
It takes
This is
longer
really
to
good.
replace it than
This
it, or
is-
Is this
to eat it than it
Ross?
does to replace it.
It's my sandwich
Yeah.
with the moist maker.
Hold on,
Come
hold
on now.
Hold on.
6'4"
Okay,
HR.
Yeah, exactly. You notice how he put the 6'4".
I'm 6'3".
TJ,
But
That's
listen,
not intimidating.
Listen, let's do this. Bruce said deny. You said sneak a sandwich back in. I want to hear what you want to say.
Look.
Because this is some crazy, interesting advice right now. And they're different directions
And
altogether.
I want to be on record. I'm not saying deny. I'm saying just go about your fucking day.
Just, yeah.
It's-
So,
this is
you're,
what I'm
you're
saying.
not a
Somebody
part of
asks
it. You're
you-
not a part of it.
Are you
I
saying
don't
you did
know
it?
what's going on.
I
That's
have
it.
no idea what you're talking about. I don't even eat lunch.
No harm, no foul.
Vito.
Right.
No, that's suspect right there. You're not
never
eating
eat-
lunch.
I don't eat food.
Look, Vito, this is what you do, man. You pray to baby Jesus, and you're like, hey, baby Jesus, don't let me get caught. And then
So
you
you're
just
kinda
keep
with Bruce
going.
a
You
little
just
bit.
keep going about your
Okay.
day. But
Baby Jesus
if
Christ.
somebody confronts you, then you say, hey,
tell the
man,
truth.
I was fucking hungry. I forgot my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you
Don't-
bring up the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
The confrontation better be, I saw you eating it.
Yep. Okay. Here's my
agree with
answer.
that. I agree
You guys have said your answers. Yours is deny. Yours is deny until caught. You was put it. I loved your answer, T. Put it back. I'm telling you, this is TJ, by the way. I think you. I'm a kind of a do the right thing kind of guy. I think you come clean, not in front of the whole fucking company and look like an a-hole. I think you go to the HR boss, say, "Hey, man, I'm the one that did it. I apologize. I'll buy you lunch for a week. It's my fault. I apologize." He is going to be like, dude, it's cool. Like, next time, don't take someone's not yours. That's what he's going to say.
Is he?
He's going to be
An
cool. No,
email
he's not going
campaign
to kick his
started.
ass.
Dude, there was
he's
an
HR,
email
man.
war.
He's not an executive guy.
They're
He's a fucking
resorting
HR
to
guy.
an email campaign. Maybe he won't be cool about
This
it.
guy's
depends
HR.
on
He's
this
in bed by
guy.
9 p.m. every day.
Yeah.
Listen, this guy was probably an accountant that found out that was too challenging. He's an
6'4",
HR
a
guy.
6'4" accountant.
I don't care if
Yeah,
he's 6'4". He could be 6'4" and lanky and nothing.
I mean,
I'm telling you.
I'm
this
6'3",
dude
so
is
6'4" is
Sean
nothing.
Bradley.
It's not that far. Yeah, it's not that far away.
This This dude was 190 pounds.
Maybe to the whole 9. Hey,
I'm
the whole 9
6'4",
inches
so I
might be
understand.
intimidated by
There you
6'4".
go. Right. The whole
Listen.
9 inches.
Vito, is this Vito, right? Vito, do the right thing. Tell him that you fucked up and then offer to buy lunch
Do the
for
right
a
thing
week
like
or
Now,
the next couple days.
do we think Vito's-
apologize? Do the right thing.
Do we think Vito is his real name, or do you think he just chose Vito because it was
Yeah.
did it say it was an
Sandwich, the
Italian
sandwich
sub?
at Jimmy
Yeah.
John's
Italian
is Vito?
sub?
His real name is Eric or something like that. Yeah, for sure.
All right, I got the next one. Call me maybe Sally from Instagram. What's up, TJ and the Buds? I took an Uber share on Friday night to head down to the bar for a girls' night out. A girl got in at the next stop on the way, and we immediately hit it off. The chemistry was off the charts.
Like where this is going.
We spent the entire
Change your voice,
entire
please.
20-minute. We spent the entire
There it is.
20-minute ride laughing, trading numbers, and getting super flirty. Let's say that Uber driver got a bit of a show. It turned out we were both getting dropped off at the exact same crowded bar. We got separated at the door, so I just met my girlies. But an hour later, I spotted her at the pool tables. I walked over her to buy her a drink, only realized she was standing next to one of my closest buddies from work. He put his arm around her and introduced her to me as his girlfriend. I froze.
Why?
Shit.
She looked at me, gave me a slight frown when he used the word girlfriend, but she didn't correct him. Now I'm fucking stuck. Do I tell my work buddies his girl was heavily flirting and giving her number at an Uber an hour ago? Or do I read that frown and try to figure out how their relationship is already on the rocks?
Wait.
Oh,
this
wait.
sounds like a. Okay,
That's
so
not-
call
I
me
think it's a
maybe-
girl.
Same question you are. Is this a girl saying this? That
I think it's
she's
a girl.
secretly bi?
I mean,
It
it's
said girls' night out.
Girls' night out. That's just right. It's a girl.
you go.
it's a
not
girl.
a guy
and
writing this.
The,
It's a
the
girl.
name is Call Me Maybe Sally.
That's what I'm
Sally.
saying.
Sally, we missed the
Sounds
okay,
like a
right,
missed
right.
opportunity
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Well, at the
Whoa.
same time, this girl.
well, maybe
a
she's
lot of
not
girls
into
are
her
like
best
this.
friend.
No, she's not
she
into the
is.
boyfriend.
She's not into
Yeah.
the boyfriend.
Well,
Or-
that's her friend from work,
So many
right?
girls are bi-curious every day, especially in 2026. So many of them are out there. Not like guys are so bi-curious as much as these girls. Well, it's 2026. I don't want
Yeah,
to judge.
let-
We're not judging anybody.
I don't
But
know, that
still,
Uber driver
so many
seems
girls
like he
doing-
gets the
you
best
do
part
you.
of this.
But listen, this girl probably wanted to keep it on the down low, and then that's why she didn't correct it. Yeah, this is my boy. It could be her husband. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
She was digging you in the Uber ride, and she probably wants to hook up at another time, but she's not going to call herself out in front of her boyfriend.
This ain't okay. First of
But
all,
is it? I'm only playing devil's advocate here. From the words, we're only getting one point of view.
Yeah.
She said that she gave a little bit of a frown when he said
let me.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay,
T.
hold on.
Girlfriend.
Let me break some. I got questions. First of all, if this was her boyfriend, quote unquote, why is she in an Uber with another girl? Wouldn't she have came there with
Meeting her
him?
boyfriend. Meeting her. She worked late.
Sure, she's meeting him there and she worked late, but why would she frown if that was her boyfriend? I think this was a guy who was claiming her that really
like it's
wasn't.
a casual situation.
It's a
like-
situation.
Like
Fair.
he wishes that's his girlfriend and is trying to make that
he's
title.
trying to make that happen, which is why they out that night. And she like, I kind of feel him, but I'm feeling you.
You know
But
Right,
she
right.
did. She
You know
did
what?
say that she didn't correct him too.
But
So
here-
like
Yeah.
she's leaving it in the air a
Yeah,
little
she
bit.
could
The
have
one
done
that's
question-
all. That's intimidation.
The one
for sure.
question that would set us all straight on this is how long they've been dating,
Yeah.
and then we would kind of
We don't have
that- we
don't have that information. We gotta go.
Well,
what
I
we
mean,
I
got.
think we
but-
need to get Sally on the show, bro.
So okay, Sally. First of all, I mean, missed opportunity, but you could put, oh wow, guys, how long have y'all been dating? That was
Yeah.
a perfect
No.
opportunity.
Sally should have
Great segue.
responded.
Great segue.
I got the only way this situation is going to resolve. I don't want no thinking about it. I don't know what if, could if. You walk up, take the cube, move it out of the way, whatever is in the way, and you just lay another one on her and see what
Yep.
the fuck is going to happen.
I agree with
You don't
Bruce.
got no time on
I
this.
agree with you.
Here's-
Was what
wholeheartedly.
we have what we have,
Yeah.
or what you have right there?
Yeah.
And if she doesn't want it, or she's hemming and hawing,
She made the frown.
It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah, she
I
made
can
the
let
frown
a
for a
20.
reason.
I can let a 20-minute fling go right now. I don't want the hem and a hawing for the next 3 months trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if
She wants you to text
saw
her,
that-
man,
If
I'm
you saw
telling
a
you.
partial frown, go up to her, find out. Hey, all right, look.
No, don't find out. No out.
That's how you
lay,
know.
lay the fucking
Bruce, that's how
the
you
Mac
know
down.
is you find.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to go up there, you're going to say, hey, look, like.
No say, I kiss.
Give it.
Stick
you're
that
just
tongue
saying-
in
you're
that
just-
mouth
you're
and
just saying
see
right
what
now.
happens.
I think she wanted a little side piece action,
Yeah.
and I think you stay quiet. If she made a frowny face, it's like it's cool. Hi, I'm blah blah blah. I'm Sally. And then later on, if you got the numbers, I missed that part. If she got
Yeah,
the digits
they-
or whatever,
they switched
if
it.
she got all that, then you know what? Text from the bathroom. Text a little later. Boyfriend, WTF or whatever. I'm like, yeah, but he doesn't need to know. Or if you're, I'm not encouraging adultery, but I'm just saying.
No, I understand.
But hey, dude, I think she was interested in you. This
Yeah,
girl was
yeah.
interested in you,
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
Sally. And fuck the boyfriend. That's irrelevant. This is an
Yeah,
opportunity.
don't
Be
worry
quiet,
about him.
smile, shake the hand, deal with it another
I think
day.
you're on closer to me than, but I'm more the direct.
Let's
Find
make
out
something
right
very
that second.
clear. Let's make something very clear. This is very simple. You're right. You're right. Everybody's right in this
Yeah.
scenario. You're a girl, so at the very least, the guy's going to be into it.
Exactly.
Hold up.
I was just gonna say, is
I
anyone
don't
else think
know.
this
We
is
want
super
that.
hot?
I want to get
Speaking
It
for
doesn't
her,
even
I
matter.
don't know. We want that.
It doesn't
And
matter. It
we're
doesn't
forgetting that
matter.
most important part. That's her best work buddy.
It doesn't matter.
Look,
Remember that.
I want to give my full 2-bit here. All right?
A what?
Full 2-bit.
His 2-bit.
Sally, here's the big one. You noticed what you noticed, but you're going to step back because ultimately what is meant to be will end up being. If you haven't heard of the red string theory, look into it. That might give you a little bit of hope. Go about your life, figure out what that was, but it could have been just a moment.
I
Or
don't think it's forever.
it could be something that it was a little spark and then it's going to turn into a forest fire. But you got to let shit be and you got to give it time. And you also have to just do what you do.
That's deep, Buddha.
And
That's real
folks,
deep.
that was the whole 9 inches.
For everybody
with that,
listening to
Bruce. I
this,
agree with that.
we have all crushed our little man space junkie despite us not liking it. And Skyler right here is taking a gigantic gulp to get caught up on it.
All right. So
I had to go drain the sea monster.
Well, is that a good gulp or a bad gulp? Because it ain't got a little warm now.
Yeah, you got some warmth in it. And it even says on the can.
After
Drink
letting it
cold.
sit here, I am going to stick with my first opinion when I started drinking this. I'm fucking loving it.
Oh.
I am going to list this at a solid 4.5.
A few beers in, I really want some more. And several times I went to grab the drink but I think that's because where you're at when you're drinking beers, you really want another drink. You're talking, you're ready. Hey, can I get another? You want another one right away. 3.75.
nice. T
I'm giving this a 2.5.
average. All right.
It's a 2.5 for sure.
Yeah, he said from the very
Because
first
it
moment.
didn't
he
have
liked it.
enough blackberry.
I already named all the stuff I don't like about
Yeah.
it, so I won't continue to bash it.
With that said, if there was another cold one right here, I would drink it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not my first choice, but I would drink it.
I'm a 3. I think it's a B, and barely a B. I want to like it more than I did.
go.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna call this 3/4 beer. Like it's only giving me 3/4 of everything it's promising. Like it under delivers on every single thing it says it has, and it under delivers on it. They're still there. It's just not all the way there. So I'm giving you 3 out of. I'm gonna call it 3/5 because it's out of 5. It's a 3/5 beer.
I still think people should try it because everyone is different, and it would be fun to try it. I think you would enjoy trying it. Don't get a 6-pack. Just try one.
Before we go into the last parts of the show, I just wanted to tell you about one of our sponsors, 117 South Main Street, is where Vinyl Tapping Table is, and they have great burgers, wings. He loves making funny little jabs about us and us about him. We always start beef. So if you watch that stuff, you'll know exactly what that means. Make sure you check him out. Start a tab, drop a needle at the Vinyl Tapping Table.
Drop a needle.
Right here in downtown Mishawaka, Indiana. All right, TJ.
Yes, sir.
2 big questions coming to you.
I'm ready.
They might have the same answer. They might have 2 different answers. The first one is, what was your favorite brew of the day?
I like the Japanese one.
Okay.
It's really good.
all right.
Without a doubt, that one.
And our guest book is, I guess that's the one you'll be signing. 3 deep.
That was easy.
The second one is so that'll go on our wall. But the other one is, it's now last call. It may not be your favorite, but what's the one that you would end your night with? That could be different. That's a different, altogether question.
You know what? You would like me to say the same answer of my favorite beer, but I'm not gonna. I want this when I'm thirsty. We mentioned the lawnmower, lawn mowing. I want that. I think I want, even though I gave it a 3.75, I think I want the little man space junkie for my last. I want the sweet flavor at the end of the night. I don't want a bad. I don't want a bad beer.
A little dessert.
I want to end it with dessert. Yeah. Yes, Skyler. I want to end it with dessert. This is my last drink of the night.
Sky.
Yeah, no, I'm not piggybacking to rephrase what you said earlier.
I stole your words.
No, my favorite of the show has been the Japanese. I fucking loved it. Obviously enough to chug it. But I'm about flavor at the end of the night. Some are about the heavy hit. They want to end it with what's going to possibly make the lights go out. Not for me. I'm going for the flavor. I want to leave happy. And if I'm going with the dessert flavor, I'm fucking happy.
Hell yeah.
Okay. T?
Yeah, I'm going to go in reverse.
Ooh.
So I do, now the Japanese one stays at the top. Kinkitsu? Is that how we say it?
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, it worked out. It did its thing. But then I would have the kettle head as the last one.
I'm right there with T.
Okay.
For different reason. I like the first two way more than the other one, but all of them were fine.
Yeah.
But
I agree with the fine. They were all fine.
When it's so close like that, I'm always going to take the one that has the most alcohol. I want my more bang for my buck at the end of the night. I'm already drinking. I'm already getting a cab. I'm already getting an Uber or someone else is driving me. So I might as well, if one doesn't stand out, I'll take the one that tasted good and delivers the most bang.
He says, I don't need to remember
the thing that you gave up 40 days ago, bang, I'll take
energy.
the bang. I'll take the one more bang.
Nice. Yeah, I think it was good. I'd say the biggest thing about this episode for me was that if I went to a bar and they asked me what I want, like last night, I'm in Champaign. We're having a nice steak dinner with our crew, and I had a Di Serono sour.
I can't wait till I'm part of that crew.
Right.
I told them, and I did it very cool. I was like, listen, I don't want your whale amaretto because that is legit trash. And when you guys do that on the show, like with drinks and with alcohol and liquor, you don't want well anything. No, I don't want well gin, well tequila. Are you serious? Don't bring me well. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm saying it's disgusting. So he said, I'm sorry, sir. We don't have Di Serono, but I can bring you some other name. I said, is it Luxardo? And he goes, no, we don't have that. So he brought it over, and it wasn't very good. But I drank it because I was courteous. It's the same thing about tonight. If I was there like last night, I'm not going to ask for an Elder Pine Kankutsu, whatever. I'm not going to ask for that last night. But guess what? After tonight, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. My mom would be so proud. This changed my life. I'm going to start asking for some of this shit. This is really good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Before tonight, I'm never touching this shit.
I like that.
Tonight I am.
And before tonight, you wouldn't have tried maybe any of these.
I would not have tried any of these until tonight. You guys opened me up to these. And this is, like I said, we're changing lives. You guys are changing lives.
That's sometimes the best part of the show.
That's what we do.
Sometimes.
I'm telling you, man, I'm loving every bit of it. I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm going to be in St. Joe, Michigan, and there's a lot of breweries up there, and I'm going to go to this place where I normally would just say, let me have a good old-fashioned piss beer. I'm never going to do it again. Yeah. I'm telling you, life-changing, bro.
Now you're looking like, all right, you know what?
I'm sophisticated.
I
want you just opened my eyes. Yeah. I'm gonna try that shit tomorrow.
Live dangerously. Just pick something. Go explore.
Because you never know until you try it.
All right. Thank you for being on the show.
I am so excited to be here. Thank you so much, guys, for having me.
Stay sexy.
Guys. Yeah.